You're live.
Hello, everyone. Good evening, and thank you for joining us tonight for this awesome TTRPG charity for AAPI month. We've got a lot of awesome players here, and I just have some information for you all tonight. This is going to be for Roll for Solidarity, uplifting Black and Asian creatives in TTRPGs. This is a 3-day streamaganza from Thursday 26th through Saturday, May 28th. So it is not over, it's still going on. This is organized by Transplanner RPG and TTRP Gifts. This is involving 43 different creators of color coming together across 7 different panels and 3 one-shots to raise money for 2 charities, a fresh food and mental health fund in Buffalo, New York, and an organization that empowers young Asian women in Boston, Massachusetts. Our donation goal for this event is $5,000. So you can use exclamation point donate in chat to give, or you can go to the Ko-fi link, the kofi.com/transplannerrpg. So we have some incentives. Thanks to our incredible community for turning into Roll for Solidarity, we are offering in-chat giveaways. Hitting donation milestones will unlock the following rewards. At 10%, 1 Electrum chest from Idle Champions for everyone. At 25%, one $20 gift card to Die Hard Dice. At 50%, 1 Monsters of the Multiverse Roll20 code. 60%, another $20 gift card to Die Hard Dice. That's awesome. 70%, another Monsters of the Multiverse Roll20 code. And at 80%, 3 gold chests from Idle Champions for everyone. At 90%, yet another $20 gift card for Die Hard Dice. And finally, 100%, a final Monsters of the Multiverse Roll20 code. Donations of $200+ will nab you a free battle map commission from twitter.com possum punks. So currently we are at, let me check the percentage that we're currently at.
I think it's 34.
34. We are currently at 34%. So we are making our way there. 35%. Hell yeah, let's go. We are at 35%, and let's get to that 100. Specific to this stream, Glyza has offered to turn into a banana if we get $100 during the stream. So,
but I will play as a banana, and I will also play as a couple of different potatoes, depending on how much you give.
There we go. So if you want to see banana potato Glyza, you know how to make it happen. So
it's a very balanced character.
Banana
potato.
Banana potato.
We love banana potato.
All the vitamins and minerals that you need.
Yeah, exactly. Get in your daily intake, here to help you out, So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'll go ahead and let everyone introduce themselves and tell you about their character, and then we'll go ahead and get started. So we can go alphabetically with let's see, we got character names here. We'll go with Akaya.
Hey y'all, my name's Jazz Brown, also known as @Cinderscoria on Twitter. You can find me on Zeal Zaddy's channel, Twitch channel on Tuesday nights. I play Jada. I'm kind of new to the TTRPG community. I'm really happy to be here though. I'm playing Akaya, the outsider, an alien from a far off distant planet who was sent as like an advanced scout to like check out Earth to see if it's ready for conquering, but decided to join the human population instead. I use they them pronouns, by the way. That is tonight, and Akaya also uses they them pronouns.
Hi. Awesome. So next up we've got, oh my gosh, we've got Charlie.
Hello, everybody. My name is Jay. I use they, them pronouns. You can find me on Twitter @Nalawu. And tonight I am playing Charlie, who also uses they, them. And I am literally just an alien Alexa. I came here with Akaya, and I was recently given a body. Yeah, I am a GPS who's learned sass from the humans we hang around. I'm very excited to be here. Oh, and I'm playing what playbook is this? The newborn. Yeah. Nuts. And my captions aren't working. I had this problem last time. Un momento.
Oh, I was muted. I'm so sorry. Glyza, if you want to go ahead and go
Oh,
next.
that's fine. Hi.
Captions.
My name is Glyza. I go by they them pronouns right now. So hi. I am a person of many hats. I am a podcast host. I am a TTRPG personality. I am everywhere. I am tired, but I am here tonight, and I will be playing Irene Delisai, also known as Third Eye. And I will be playing the Scion playbook. My parents are what one might call supervillains, but I don't think they are. I think they just really love each other. See, my mom is a normal person, but my dad is sort of like Dad Thulu. And if they come together, they will destroy the world. So I'm just trying to keep my parents apart, so that Dad Thulu doesn't destroy the world. Just so you know, that is Irene Delisai.
Yeah. Sean, if you want to tell us all about.
Hi, I'm a player, Kevin Thien Vulong Win. My pronouns are currently he, him. I design and write games. You can find those on winconditions.com. That's Ngeyen for win. And I am playing tonight Sean, also known as Divish Sean, from the faraway exotic land of California. And they are the delinquent. They're just here to cause trouble and call people cops and throw cans at people's cars, and hopefully make some scratch on the side. Their power is a self-division. They're a multiple man type.
Love it. And last but not least, we've got Wonder Lad.
Golly gee, thanks for having me here. Hey everyone, my name's Steve. I'm Steve Wen. You can find me on Twitter at DEEM Steve. It stands for slide into my DMs and talk to me about Young Justice. No, Teen Titans Go. Talking about Teen Titans Go. Yeah. But tonight, you can find me on Twitter. You can also find me on other podcasts like Asians Represent, where we talk about Asian representation on in media, in our tabletop RPGs. And I think these are really, really important conversations. Sorry, I'm just really excited to be here. I've been looking forward to this all day. I love masks and I love this group right here. We're gonna have tons of fun. But for tonight, for all y'all interested, I'll be playing The Legacy. So I'll be playing Wonder Lad, whose mother was Wonder Wanda, who is a world-renowned superheroine. Wonder Lad is looking to fill those shoes, though, of course, as the playbook says, might be missing some of those powers and maybe missing something else, but we'll see how that goes. But golly gee, thanks for having me.
Thank you. And I am Momo. I am Shive, and you can find me on Twitter at A Minstrel's Tale, and also on Twitch, and around doing different TTRPG stuff and variety video game stuff. Super excited to have these awesome players at my table for masks, and we'll go ahead and get started. So there's nothing quite like homecoming. The sports, the school colors, the stiff autumn breeze, and most importantly, the semi-formal dance in the gymnasium. But that's not what young superheroes in Halcyon City are concerned with, of course. They've got evil to fight. But the team can afford to let their hair down and have some fun. What's the worst that can happen, right? So our players here are all students at Halcyon High. Homecoming is just a couple days away. What are you all doing in preparation for homecoming?
Oh, so
Wow.
homecoming's not happening right now. We're prepping for
It's
it.
like the day before homecoming.
So, Irene is probably avoiding. I'm probably avoiding my mom because my mom is super into this thing. Really wants me to have like a normal student homecoming event. Really, we went shopping, and I'm just really tired of my mom right now. I would like some peace and quiet. But my mom bursts into the room and says, "Are you ready for the big night? Your dad wants to get a picture." And I said, "Please, mom, can you not bring dad here?" And you could tell that my mom is probably disappointed with me going, "Please, I don't want dad to be around."
Oh,
And
Yeah.
that's what I tell my mom.
Yeah, you see like, just one tear down the cheek. And just like, like your father's gonna miss this moment, and
It's okay. He doesn't need to be here.
I guess I can just send him a picture. I, I guess that'll do. And yeah, she's very like emotional over it.
Yeah. And I kick my mom out of my room. Get out of my room, mom. I'm
Okay.
I'm sorry, mom.
On the other side of the door, your mom is texting your dad, letting him know, like, like I tried to ask her, but she just thinks it's not a good idea. But I'll be sure to get as many pictures as I can. I didn't tell her yet. I kind of wanted it to be a surprise,
Oh
but
my God.
I signed up to chaperone the homecoming dance, so be able to get a lot of great pictures of her busting those sweet moves on the dance floor. What are the rest of you doing?
I think Wonderlad and Wonder Wanda have made this into a big event to have a suit fitted for him. A lot of cameras, there might be like a little bit of TV coverage, things like that. I think Wonderlad has done a great job of just, smiling for the cameras, looking at things. But otherwise, any downtime he has, he's just texting the team and just being like, hey, what's everyone doing? And then like maybe some selfies and things like that. And just clearly trying to revive like a group chat because we just came back from summer vacation.
Yeah. You guys sure did. And
Irene will reply
yeah.
and say, we're good.
Yeah. What else are you all responding to this group chat that On is trying to kind of revive?
Sean will respond. A bunch of different Seans respond. There's like about 7 of them in this group chat. And
do you multiply
all,
your phones?
Yeah, of course.
Amazing.
Yeah,
yes,
that's so powerful.
They all have to have different burner phones for all the different
Different Seans.
Yeah.
I love that. Oh my god.
Back in town finally, and excited for homecoming. I've got tickets. Y'all in I'm gonna be scalping them behind the gym if y'all need anything. There's some of these dresses that fell off the back of a truck.
Akaya immediately goes, I will need one of those dresses. Yes.
Oh.
I think Wonderlad text. So Wonderlad is actually his name in the chat. Just like not even on. It's just like Wonderlad. And is like, Akaya, we can take you shopping too. And then side conversation. Hey, there's like some pictures like Sean On is just sending you like whiskey that he's gonna like smuggle in to the dance.
Oh.
Like he's got a flask ready and everything like that. Like,
Ooh,
let's start some trouble.
fancy. Too good for the bootleg moonshine, huh? I see how it is.
And then it's like the emoji with money with wings.
Oh my god.
We water that down. We can sell it to other kids.
Or we could drink it, you and I.
Be good.
Yeah. So, as there's been this buzz for homecoming, the homecoming dance, there's been some different rumors going around, who's going to be in the homecoming court. And Sean, you're not the only one who has ideas about smuggling things into this dance. There's been some rumors from some of the other kids, and there's no names as to where these rumors are coming from, but some of the kids that don't have superpowers are, there's been talk about this drug that can increase or give people powers that don't have them. And there's been a lot of, you've heard these rumors.
Yeah.
Like you've heard the word on the street that, people have been trying to either get this, and there's people are like, hey, it's gonna be at the the dance and like hell yeah, like we're all gonna have powers. And there's just been all this kind of rumors that you've been hearing in your dealings that
Mhm.
you do
Of course,
as
all
a
for it.
delinquent.
Democratization of powers is only the best for society.
Our powers.
Yeah. Sharing for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I've heard.
I think, Akaya, have you told the group this point at kind of what you've done over the summer with things?
I believe I have told on and only on because we need to get Charlie a dress or a suit or whatever they're feeling.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I mean, yeah, we can make this happen. I know a lot of people, but I mean that comes down to Charlie. So texting Charlie, what are you looking for? And then just like a bunch of pictures of like Met Gala like looks, fantasy Met Gala looks. Like, what are you feeling?
Yes.
I think Charlie was confused at first as to why, even with their robot body, why they like clothes on the robot body. Is that really necessary? But I think Akaya and on both seemed very excited about the whole clothing thing. And I think I spent a long time looking at the photos that you sent, and I think I ended up picking something fairly androgynous. I'm thinking like high-waisted pants, and like some sort of like loose, like what I'm wearing, like a loose shirt, that I tuck into it. And then I'm not wearing them right now, but I think suspenders would look really cool with that.
Yeah.
And then like heeled boots, like heeled
Yeah.
boots. Yeah, I
Very
think
nice.
I think that's the homecoming look for me.
A good look.
Brilliant.
So yeah.
Would you have problems like getting this to yourself? Like, do you need help getting this all together, or are you going to like manifest this?
Do we go shopping?
Let's go shopping.
Maybe like the day before we go shopping and there's like a little
Yes.
shopping montage. Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
Akaya tries on 45 different dresses.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I think with On's connections, especially with Wonder Wanda, kind of at this, like Wonderlad is not going to be seen with the schleps at this dance. So 100%, the family is willing to put in the effort to
Ooh.
make you look top notch. I think.
Amazing.
Sorry, Sean. I saw the look.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, does Sean take the
I don't think Sean knows. Sean's gonna
the
show up
offer?
and have to like wait for some of this side eye from
Or is he gonna show up in like his own threads, like stubborn or something? How does
Sean probably shows up in jeans and like a tank top and a dress shirt that's like unbuttoned and like a tie, just because that's the work you have to have a tie
yeah.
as a mask student.
Yeah. And he's like, I got it. It's here.
Yeah.
Like, what's the problem?
He could never deny me my First Amendment rights of expression.
First
Of whatever I
Amendment
wanna wear.
rights.
Irene
Jesus.
Irene has definitely chosen like a dress that that her mom bought, but she's gonna put on a leather jacket on top of it. So
Mhm.
it actually looks um good, but it doesn't look formal because of the
Mhm.
leather jacket.
Mhm.
But that's what they're wearing that night.
Nice. And as you're all are doing your group text and getting your preparations for the homecoming, on your AI MC device, you all get a ping all at the same time, and the familiar AI, who everyone refers to as I, pops up with a message. There have been reports that people have gotten their hands on drugs which will give superpowers. We need everyone to be on the lookout and put a stop to whoever has this.
Just gonna mark that as red and put that on. Not do anything about that.
Golly, that's really bad. I mean, do we know where the source of it?
We don't know the source, but if you find out any information, you need to report it immediately. It's highly dangerous and should not be consumed by people who have pre-existing superpowers.
Understood. I think this is a really dangerous team. I think we need to take this really seriously because this could really hurt some folks.
So you're saying I can't eat it?
Kind of sounds like we can't eat it.
Yeah, but I kind of want to.
You don't let this robot tell you what to do.
I'm not a robot. I am an
Don't talk about robots like that.
It's actually not a food. It is a powder that it is
Protein powder?
rumored no, it's not for protein. It's a powder that gives powers.
It's a power. It's a powder. Powder.
I get it.
Capital
It's a-
POW.
A
It's
power
a
powder.
powder.
Yeah,
I get it. Awesome.
they say that
Is magic a power? Are we sure that overlaps?
it's
I'm an alien, so
I mean, it's not really. What if your powers weren't really part of a mutation situation? What if you were just born with it and then, like, if you need to?
Mutation situation rhymes.
They say the
I
same thing
know.
about mushrooms, and mushrooms really have a lot of great
Yeah.
health benefits.
you see the you see I kind of just like you guys have glitched out I basically at this point.
Aw.
And
Aw.
it's not the first
Aw.
time that you've done this. They're just like they try to keep saying something, but like they're just like, oh shit, like these damn teenagers got me. and the little like holographic kind of just fades away.
I think Charlie's eyes in this new robot body are just like flickering because I think like I don't necessarily have a phone. More so when you text me, it just goes into my database
Nice.
and then I
Mhm.
can
Nice.
text back just like by thinking.
Yeah.
That's how robots work, right?
yeah,
For sure.
100%.
It's a
Absolutely.
robot.
Yes.
I'm an
No.
Pretty
AI.
sure
I'm
that's
very
how
smart.
robots actually
I'm very
work.
smart.
Absolutely.
But
It's built
feeling
in.
that I is having a tough time, I think Akaya and anyone else who's actually like physically in the room currently, my eyes just start flickering a bit.
Oh.
And then you hear, oh no. Oh no.
Wonderlight just text, hey, maybe Golly, I think we should ease up a little bit. I mean, I's just trying to help us. But also this sounds like a really big deal, and homecoming's tomorrow. I guess we should keep an eye out because if we get some metas,
Keep an eye
Just
out.
gonna put a little drum emoji in the chat.
I don't know what that means, but gee willikers, I mean, if folks
Irene sends a picture, and this is what it looks like.
And then
Okay.
Charlie texts on. That was a pun. It was very funny. Ha ha.
Explain the pun.
I. As
As in
keep an eye out.
Yeah, that's why I
Yes.
sent the picture of me with my third eye open.
That
Did
is
you get it?
funny.
that
I
is
do.
very good.
Ha ha.
And then I sent Sean a special, like a separate text.
Yeah.
Hey, what time are you showing up? I don't want to show up like early, like a dork, but I don't want to show up alone.
I mean, I gotta be there early to make sure I get like all the customers. So that you can get-
Customers.
Then the nerds always have like that extra money like in their pocket.
All right. Well, I'll just look for somebody else to go with then. Okay, bye.
I mean, I could send another one of me to hang out.
Sean just goes to the dance with everyone.
Sean can have his own dance.
Sean
Damn.
is the dance.
Sean is polyamory.
Dance revolution.
Oh my
Ah!
Sean has his own little escort service, like a $5 for a dance.
Damn. In high school, I was barely making it by, but
So
Got a little hustle
as,
going on.
Hire a Sean basically for the dance.
Sean, with your ear to the ground, you know, always kind of keeping an ear out for things. You also have been able to find out the names of the people who are holding onto the envelopes that contain the names for the homecoming court.
Oh,
Yes. So you've been able to find out, you're like, oh, like that's where it's at. Like you've been able to find out where those envelopes are being stored. In
GM.
two staff members, in a staff member's office, basically, you know. Oh,
GM.
yes, yes.
I have a question. Was I allowed to run for homecoming court?
Yes, of course. Absolutely. All of you were.
Did you run for homecoming court?
Yes, of course. I have to experience all the magic of humankind. That includes being elected king or queen.
So you have that information and do with that what you like.
just gonna send a text to everybody who was nominated. How much do you want to win?
Oh,
Are we all nominated? Who was nominated?
Y'all want to fight each other for homecoming?
I mean, I don't want to be a home. I don't want people to look at me. Okay, I'm totally fine not winning anything. I'm like super edgy.
you are super edgy. Yeah.
yeah.
What's
You,
edgier than monarchy, really, if you think about it?
yeah,
You
you
got a
know,
scepter and a spiky crown and a sword.
you know that it's in the office of Mrs. Antonia. You know that
Mrs.
it is
Antonia.
in her office, and you feel pretty confident that you could probably find that envelope if you wanted to. If you wanted to.
Charlie texts back, winning would be delightful, as it is a good human emotion.
Just gonna
Thumbs up emoji.
Like within a couple seconds, just replies back with a Venmo link.
Nice.
I am a computer. I do not have money.
All money is just ones and zeros if you work hard enough for it.
Calculating. And then like in the group chat, you see like, you know, when someone's typing and so the little dots appear,
Yeah.
you see that for like the next like hour and a half, but Charlie says nothing else.
Oh my god.
That would drive me
Ah.
insane.
Yeah,
Sean's
that's
already buying
super
a private
passive
plane
aggressive.
in his imagination.
That's
Oh
like,
my
that's like, oh
God.
my gosh, what's happening? Why is there? Who is texting?
Fucking turn off your phone if that happens.
And
I
then,
don't want to look
and
at
then,
it anymore.
and
is
then
my
like, and then
phone
like,
broken?
I think Akaya, would you say something to me?
Okay. Oh no, it's
No.
fine. We'll get on to do it.
No,
We don't
about
have
like
to
why
do it.
I've been typing for the past hour.
I think they're hacking all of the world banks, but I'm not entirely sure.
Do we have to stop, Charlie?
No.
We're
No.
technically good people, right?
Money is the greatest evil of all. And if we can capture and withhold and contain and keep to ourselves all the evil, really we're doing the world a favor.
Everybody but Sean tell me that this is a good thing.
A different Sean is like, no, it's a great thing.
Sean too.
Wonder Lad has left the chat.
Back on my plan.
Shut up.
No, come back. I immediately re-add you.
Where'd you go, bud?
If Wonderlad leaves and then immediately is at his back, Charlie will text, "Hello, welcome."
Nope, phone on silence. Hey everyone, I got like really important stuff to do. Like I gotta work with like my mom on like all these like meetings and things like that. I'll see you tomorrow. So on just text, hey, sorry, see you tomorrow. I have to go on D&D. Do not
Yeah.
disturb.
So
Oh,
yeah.
I thought he was playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Sorry, yeah, I said D&D. And then, like,
Nerd.
immediately my worm brain was like, okay, no, it's do not disturb.
So yeah, and your mom has you super busy. Your mom has you like she's got like photographer, she's got like she's just like super over the top with it. Like she's got an article in the newspaper about you going to homecoming. Like it's
Oh
just
my
a
God.
whole big thing. She's just making it really into a thing, you know. She's just like, oh my god, I'm so proud. Look at you. You're definitely gonna be the king. She's just like, you know, she's really just like hyping it up. She's super like, you know, she's like, I was the queen at my homecoming dance and also at my prom. And she just goes on and on. And, you know, she's just like, you know, you're going to be so handsome up there. And she's just like, you know, she's just like a doting kind of mom, you know.
I love you too, mom. Mwah, mwah.
Oh, so sweet.
Yeah, so it's getting to be the evening right before homecoming day. Is there anything you all would like to do before homecoming, the day of homecoming?
Go and go and steal the names of the homecoming court winners.
Oh.
Irena's gonna go with Sean
Oh,
just
of course,
for
yeah.
fun.
All right. All right. So we've got Irene and Sean going to steal the envelopes.
Mhm.
All right. So it's like, you know, you make your way onto campus and you're able to make your way to Miss Antonia's office. And yeah, you're able to easily find the envelope. It's actually just laying there right on the top of her desk. Very, very trustingly. Like
Mhm.
your school doesn't have a lot of like security. It's like a very like it's like we have superheroes that go here. It's safe here. Like, you know, like there's, you know, they're just like, you know, it's everything is good here. It's safe. It's cool.
It's a
So
private school.
yeah, it's a private school. You're easy able to get in and like and let me know what you want to do with these envelopes.
How Sean got into this private school, who knows? But
But he did.
I guess we didn't really need two people to do this. And also, you're like a million people in one. I don't.
yeah, but I hate all the other fuckers, and like just rips open the envelope.
So as you rip it open, are you trying to look at like the names or
Yeah.
Okay, so you open it and you do see that the homecoming king is indeed your friend Wonderlad.
No surprises there.
And you
Have
see
to fucking be shitty about it.
I'm sorry, Steve.
even
No, be shitty about it. But
Okay.
I bet like I bet Wanda, and I say this like my tone changes just a little bit. I bet Wanda totally paid for it. But in my heart, I'm like, oh, I wish I was friends with Wanda. But and so I don't say it. I that is the little twinge
Valid.
of the voice though.
yeah.
And you see that the homecoming queen is a girl named Jessica. She's super popular at school. She doesn't have any powers, but she's just super like super popular girl. Like she is the popular girl at school. She's a cheerleader. She's like the stereotypical popular girl at school. So you're just like, like yeah, okay, no surprise there. Like whatever. There is also a prince and princess for the homecoming court. And you see that for princess of homecoming court, you see Akaya has been picked as the princess, and you're kind of surprised by the prince for homecoming court. It is this guy named Joe, and he's like well liked, but he's not very popular. he's very well liked. Like he's a nice dude, but he's just like kind of quiet, like he's the quiet, nice dude. And you're just like, oh, like they didn't pick a popular kid, like one of the popular kids. Oh, it happened. Y'all are crazy. It happened. $50.
Is this your father's doing?
So
or-
we've got the potato, Eldritch beans just
Suddenly, out of nowhere, Irene changes into what looks like a potato with
Oh my
legs and is
God.
just floating there.
Great.
And I'm like, Dad!
when they say you want to get loaded for the dance, that's not really Irene,
But
Irene.
Sean, this happens every now and then. Just give me like 5 minutes. I'll be back to normal in like 5 minutes. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. So good.
Thank you. Also
You
for the
seem real tender,
donations.
fork
Thank
tender
you.
about this.
39% now. Let's go.
Yay!
So yeah, there's
Dad's just trying to butter you up.
Oh my God.
What a loaded thing to say.
How dare you?
Sorry, we would have made that joke. Sorry. I guess I need to go beyond the skin.
Oh God.
Your
Your dad's just
friend,
looking out for his little
uh,
tot.
Where's Darby at when we need her? We need the potato
Ugh.
punch. All of them.
Oh God.
Amazing. So yeah, what would you like to do, Sean, with this information? You know that 2 of your friends are going to be in the court, and
Who are the other two? Sorry, I was
You-
distracted by turning into a potato.
that's okay. Yeah, Sean is able to let you know that it's Jessica who's like the popular girl. So she's like she's not mean, but she's not particularly nice. She's just kind of whatever. And then Joe, who is he's like super nice dude, just super nice, down to earth dude, and he got picked for the homecoming prince. So like who they are, but
Right.
they're not in
Alright.
like your circle.
Mhm, mhm.
All right. And like in about 10 seconds, suddenly something shifts and we are back to just normal Irene standing in front of you. Thank
Aw,
you for
bacon
donating
bits.
$50. You guys are all great. Thank you.
Amazing.
Is this like a handwritten like little card, or is it like typed
Yeah,
out?
it's handwritten. Yeah, it's like
Okay.
handwritten. Yeah, and it's like very nice handwriting. You can definitely tell, like, oh, this is Miss Antonia's handwriting. Like, she has a very nice handwriting. You've had her as a teacher one year for one of your classes. And you're like, oh shoot, this is her handwriting.
Irene, you can magic forge this, right? Like,
I mean, I guess, but who are we going to change it into?
fuck Joe.
Huh?
Fuck Joe.
Okay, sure. But who are we going to change?
Oh, to
other
Charlie,
n-
of course. And then
To
we gotta change
Charlie?
we gotta change prince and princess to like, and Sean would like know the appropriate gender neutral versions of
Maybe
those
like
seats.
Courtiers,
Leech.
maybe.
courtiers.
Courtiers. Yeah.
Heirs
Yeah.
apparent.
You
Yeah,
just change the title while you're there too. I love it. You're like,
I'm going to change it to Charlie because Charlie deserves
Yeah.
to win. So is this just Charlie that we're going to change?
I mean, unless you want to be queen,
No, I don't want people looking at me.
well then. Hang on,
Do
real
you
quick.
want?
Just gonna
do you
message
wanna
real
be a-
quick. It was Jessica. Is the
Yeah.
queen?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
of course, Sean has Jessica's number because he's probably sold her coke.
Powder.
Fucking Coke.
Powder. Powder.
powder,
Sold
pow-
power.
powder.
No, we were told not to get engaged with powder, so that's totally different. But gonna message
Coca-Cola.
her.
That was before you were told. That was before you were told.
Okay, yeah, sure. Message her like, how much is it worth to you to be queen?
You get a text back of like, what are you talking about? I'm definitely going to be queen. I pretty much have this in the bag. Why are you texting me?
So that means we change it, right?
Yeah, apparently it's not worth that much.
It's not worth that. We're gonna change it.
And then, of course, there is some 10 things I hate about you type student who's like bound to change, who's like a really wholesome person but doesn't get recognized. We're gonna change it to them.
All right.
Okay.
we'll do it. I think you know who would really be good at that. You know that little nerd who helps me with lab all the time. I think they'll be really good at that. Yeah, give her attention. Put Annabelle's name on there. Oh, wait, I'm gonna do it. Then I just magically change it to Annabelle. Annabelle is very much a nerd who loves lab work and is just really helpful. And I love her. And I call her a nerd, but she's super sweet. And I would never hurt her. And I would fight for her to death. This is
Nerd,
Annabelle.
affectionate.
Yeah,
Very-
nerd affectionate.
Nerd
yeah.
affectionate, not nerd derogatory.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Are you taking Annabelle to homecoming? Sounds like no, I'm just kidding. Unless so yeah.
No, those, of course, they'll organically meet there.
Of course, right? I feel like you're leaving your options open. That's what.
No, I
that's
just want Annabelle to see, to be popular.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's fine.
Yeah, absolutely. So
So
yeah.
Charlie, Annabelle, and are we leaving our
On.
good old Wanderlad as our
Well, gee willikers, boy howdy, does
boy
On deserve it.
howdy?
It would really make his mom happy. So
Do you want to make his mom mad?
I don't know. She makes real good pizza rolls. So
All right, I guess.
She is like, whenever you guys come over to Wonderlad's place, she has like a buffet of snacks, like drinks, snacks, everything.
I have
like,
an idea.
She's got boba tea there. She's got pizza bagel things. She's got like tater tots. She's got like all kinds of good stuff,
bubble
it's-
tea with the flan.
Yes,
Sean.
with the flan. Yes, with the flan. She's got karage. It's so good. And like just
Ooh.
yeah, like
Sean, I have an
We don't
idea.
know- Yes.
Sean, let's make Charlie king.
And
and
his
let's
mom
make-
queen.
Well, no. Let's make Charlie king and make Annabelle queen.
Sure.
And then we'll make Wanderlad prince.
Wait, why?
I don't know. I just want to
Sean's
mess
not
with
good math. Sean is not mathing the math here.
For the chaos.
for the chaos. I just want to mess with him and see if,
See if what?
oh,
Oh,
I'm bored.
okay. Well, that's good enough reason for me.
Awesome. And then I changed that. And then I do a little magic trick before we leave, and I change the name of the princess. But I don't
Oh.
tell Sean.
oh, you
Ouch.
changed the name of the princess.
Yes.
Can you send me a private message of who that is?
Oh yeah,
please?
of course.
Thank you.
Nice.
'Cause
Nice.
That's need to know information.
It is need to know information.
Yeah. So, all right. With that, let's see here. With that, is there anything else anyone would like to do before the day of the homecoming? If not, we will move on to the next day. All right. So let's do this. How is everyone doing? Do we need a break or is everyone good to keep going? Good.
Thumbs up.
I'm good. If
I'm
everyone else
good
is.
for now.
All
We
right.
Break at like 11:30 or something.
Okay, we'll do that. Cool. So it is the next day of homecoming, and everyone is just kind of getting ready and doing their thing. Irene, you did some sneaky stuff, and Sean, you were there too, and everyone's just super excited for homecoming. It's gonna be great. Annabelle definitely sends you a text, Irene, and it's just like, hey, like check out my dress, and she sends you a picture of like, her dress, like, hey, like, what do you think? Should I wear like this flower in my hair or this one? Try to get like your opinion, texting you, and like, just like everyone is just kind of like excited. Like there's definitely excitement like in the air around this dance that's gonna happen tonight. Is there anything you would like to do before going to the dance, or we head into the dance?
Do we all meet up beforehand? Because I think Charlie wants to take pictures of everyone.
Oh yeah. Are you all
Aw.
going together? I feel like probably Wonderlad's mom definitely has like a limo like
Oh,
know,
yes. Yes.
like come to
limo.
our place, the limo will take you.
She
Like,
just owns a limo.
yeah,
Irene,
I know.
Irene
You're
doesn't.
not even renting. You just own a limo.
Just
Yeah,
own
just
it.
like a-
I have to ask Charlie to like Google a picture of a limo for me because I have no idea what that is. And then the second that I do, I'm like, yes, we're doing that.
Like, searching.
Irene
Here is
does
a
invite.
limo.
Irene does invite everyone over
Hologram.
to their house just because her mom wants like pictures of her friends to send to her dad, and it's like just did it so that her mom would shut up. So if you guys want to come over, at least one person, just because my mom doesn't want to shut up and wants to take pictures with y'all.
I mean,
whatever.
I feel that. I like Wonderlad 100% understands. Like, yeah, I got to do like the motions and things like that. So, he's fine showing up whenever you say.
And we just hit 44%. Thank
Yay!
you.
45.
45.
45. Hello.
Thank
Y'all are
you for
killing it.
donating the
Let's
money.
go. Oh yeah. Your robot voice is so good. Oh my god, I love it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You guys want to turn me into another potato or
we
a
are
banana?
almost to 50%. We are almost there. And when we hit 50, there's going to be a Monsters of the Multiverse Roll20 code giveaway.
I feel like we can make it.
So,
I feel like we can
I
make it.
think
We
we
can
can
do
We
it.
got
Yeah.
this.
Easy.
We got this. Easy.
But Glyza, I think for sure, like that, ask. I think Anna is just like, yeah. I mean, I get it.
Awesome.
Let's take some pictures just for the folks.
Awesome. Just because
Just-
my mom
just for
wants
the
to come up.
folks.
Awesome.
Mhm.
Who else is my mom wants everybody over just so they can
I'll
send
show up.
pictures to my father. My father's away.
Sean Prime will show up to.
I-
Sean Prime.
I will
Sean
drag
Pri-
Charlie to Irene's house.
Is your dad here? Like, is he around? Like,
No, my dad isn't here. He's away.
no.
I think only Sean knows about that Thulu, right?
Yeah.
All right,
It's-
awesome. Just making sure. I just want to make sure that nobody else knows about that Thulu but Sean. Yeah, come on. Let's take a picture. And then everybody's here, mom.
And your
Sean
mom
is, like-
is so excited.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
Sean, like, the more Sean divides, the shorter he gets. So he's only about like 4 or 5 right now.
Sean?
Short
Why
king.
are you a lot shorter?
We love a short king.
Well, and then like it's sort of, I guess the comic panels cut over to all the other Seans. Like some of them are doing delinquent stuff, and then a bunch of them are like really campaigning for Jessica to win his homecoming. She's like, you got this, Jessica. Yeah.
She's like, of course. And why were you texting me last night anyways? Did you really have something to tell me or what? Are you just trying to play a joke on me? Because it wasn't funny, she's just like, yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And your mom, Irene, is just super excited. Like, she won't stop taking pictures. She's like the mom with the iPad. She's got the iPad taking pictures, and she's like, oh my god.
Classic.
She's like,
Think-
father's gonna love these.
Like on the ride over here to this house, Charlie has downloaded like several thousand pictures from editorial photo shoots, and every time they're taking photos, like Charlie's posing like in like these really like editorial like
Right,
Yes.
yeah.
poses, like whatever, like
Oh my god. Is
Perfect, like,
Akaya
Da
doing
Vinci
it too?
spiral.
Is
Oh
Akaya
yeah,
photo.
100%.
Oh my god, yes, the two of them are just like
we're
you
like
know.
Team
Voguing, we're
Rocket.
voguing.
We're like Team Rocketing it, like in
I-
the corner.
I give
love
I
it.
give my mom my phone just to take one picture. And then with that picture, I open my phone to like the contact that's like if you look at it hard enough, your eyes will bleed. And then I send that picture and I said, I know you can't be here, but I wish you were. But don't come
Aw.
here. And then that's it. And that's what I said to my father.
Oh.
God.
You get like a message back, and the like the little jingle for the text that Irene just got is kind of spooky. it's kind of a spooky little jingle. Like it's very eerie, and you get a response basically from your dad
Like
saying
the eerie
like,
version of Careless Whispers. I don't
yeah,
know why.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know why that's the song, but it is the eerie version of Careless
And the
Whispers.
font is like spooky, like it looks like it's a very spooky font, like it's splattered and stuff, and it's just like,
blood.
yeah, and it's like, your mother will send me pictures, but I wish I could be there.
Oh.
Are you sure I can't
No,
come?
don't come here.
Yeah.
All right, well,
you can't keep me away forever. You're my daughter after all. Like, yeah.
see you in like a year, Dad.
Are you going to come visit?
Maybe. And then I just like don't text anymore. You're doing too much. And then I put my phone away.
You guys notice that like Irene's phone is like has this like hazy glow around it as these like texts are just like coming in, and like
normal.
it's spooky, yeah.
I think Charlie just like looks at it and their eyes flicker a little bit, and then they look up at Irene and say, Irene,
Yes, Charlie.
oh no. They point out, I think your phone might explode. Check your battery. Is it hot?
It's fine. They're just on Twitter. It's fine.
Yeah, Twitter is trash and it's on fire. It's garbage. Don't worry about it. I'll fix it. And
You
then
should see when they're on Reddit. It's
Oh my god. Sorry.
and then I put my phone away, away, so that like my dad will stop texting. I basically remove the magic that is in it. Like I could put it in back into me, because like sometimes
Yeah.
that's how I communicate
Take
with
the
him. I just
battery out.
remove it.
Right,
Basically, I
right.
took the Eldritch battery out, so
Yeah.
you can't reply to it.
And your mom's iPad that she's taking pictures with starts kind of starts going off with like
the
messages.
spooky careless whisper.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
the spooky, and she's like, oh, it's your father. Oh my gosh, I
Okay,
think
we're gonna go.
I think he wants to do a FaceTime.
No. Turn it off now, Mom. Turn it off. Turn it off. You promised. You promised.
But it's FaceTime.
No.
It's different.
No, it's not. You promised.
Okay. You see her kind of like sneakily with the thing, you know.
And then I just take the Eldritch magic out of it, just because I'm like, no, I can't trust you. The world's not gonna end tonight. Not on my homecoming.
maybe tomorrow night, but not on the homecoming.
Not on homecoming night.
Yeah. So
You
yeah,
ask
it
about her
is.
dad? I don't know if we should ask about her dad. No, she doesn't like the one we ask about her dad. Just-
Well, your mom has gotten thousands of pictures at this point, and
Sure, yeah.
you know,
Oh, where did you want to stop over at your parents' place, Wonderland, or just going straight to homecoming? I don't know.
I mean, I got a ton of pictures with me and my mom, and she I think she would like the pictures, but at the same time, I don't think she would really care if we didn't take any pictures. So why don't we just get to homecoming, because it's getting late.
yeah, she bought the package, so like she's like, I'll get the pictures from the she made sure that they had like the professional people that she
Yeah,
picked
the
to be at the
official
school.
photographer.
The
Yeah.
official photographer.
She like picked the photographer to
Yeah.
be at the school, and she's just like, don't worry about pictures, sweetie, like I've got it covered, you know. And yeah, she's like, don't even worry about it, you know. And she's just like, every we're gonna have pictures of everyone, it's gonna be great. So y'all
Yeah.
get into your limo and head off to the homecoming.
So Wonderlad looks to Sean.
Mhm.
Sorry, is it Sean Division or Long Division? I can't remember.
I think it's neither. Isn't it just
Division.
Division?
Division. Okay,
Division.
sorry.
Long division would be so much better.
Is the last name
Long
long?
Division is
Is
so
the last
good.
name long? Because then it could
It
be.
could
It's
be
like
now,
long
yes.
division.
Okay, sorry.
it.
No, this is me
Do it.
projecting. But I think On just like hands over like a flask and just like reaches into like a jacket pocket and just like pulls out like a flask. He's like, hey, so this like this like power powder, this is actually a big deal, because like let's think about this. Folks want this, right? People are just looking, they're angry, they're sad, I don't know, a lot of stuff's going on, and I just think this could be a big problem. So are we going to take positions, or what are we going to do here? What's the game plan?
I will help to canvas the area and get my hands on as much powder as I can.
Weirdly, it's actually really helpful.
Yes.
Yeah, Charlie.
This drug is bad.
Well, according to who? Like,
Oh,
Just-
I said it was dangerous for people who already had powers, right?
Right, but I mean,
Correct.
I heard that it'll make us stronger.
I'm already pretty strong, so
I can't eat or drink.
I heard it
I
makes you
can.
smell color.
I think best case scenario, people take it and have a really good time. But golly, I think if anyone who maybe doesn't feel great about the homecoming takes it, we might have a problem on our hands. And gee willikers, I think maybe, we should just look out for that kind of stuff.
Yes, sir, Bob.
Okay,
By
well, you're
golly
making
dang.
okay, well, now I know you're making fun of me. So how about you fuck off?
Language on.
Okay, there's no cameras in here. It's fine.
I wouldn't know
I
about that.
like
Like
the
Sean
way you
is
speak.
looking around this
An.
limo.
if it means that much to you, on, we'll keep an eye out.
Yeah. I mean,
On-
I wouldn't want you to I wouldn't want us to get in trouble with I as well.
Honestly, it maybe it is for me because I'm just worried about it. Maybe it's whatever, but maybe nothing happens. Maybe we have a really good time, but
I mean, you did come over to take pictures. That's really nice of you. You didn't have to, so I'll take care of it. Don't worry.
I mean, I like taking pictures with you.
Oh, I mean, what? No,
I mean, what? Yeah, whatever.
whatever.
It's
There's-
good to have on social media because
Yeah.
it's good for my brand.
Friends. That's
And
I
all.
you're-
I love pictures.
Pictures
Yeah.
are great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Kaya. And
I
then
look
I'll take.
fabulous.
I take out my phone just to and then take pictures with Charlie and Akaya.
I'm
Here,
striking
give me that. And like
like
Sean
the
pops out
most
another Sean
optimal,
to take a picture of everybody.
Yeah,
like,
group
like the most
photo.
optimal selfie pose. Like it's like the good angle.
Yeah, the algorithmic selfie pose
Yeah.
All my
to
angles
to
are good.
maximize your social media impact. Hey, let's drive engagement.
Yeah. Like, yeah,
Perfect rule
and
of
I think
thirds.
I think Charlie is just like calculating, and then like they pose.
This is great.
You know,
this is great.
And
You
you all
know,
are
I
like, oh, sorry, go
wasn't-
ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I wasn't really entirely sure when I was building your body, but I think I did a good job.
I think you did a great job.
Thank
I
you.
like it. I have fingers.
Yes, they work in everything. You're not even missing any.
I mean, could have more though.
You could.
Weird. I mean, good, but
and
weird.
I think you watch as the like mechanical parts of my body shift, and I grow like extra thumbs on like the other sides of my hands.
Oh,
Thumbs
perfect.
specifically.
I kind of like that.
And you all like are very with Charlie's skills to like optimize the algorithm pictures. Like Charlie has an insane social media following. It's like that that optimization.
Does it
anytime-
rival Wonderlads?
it's almost there, and you notice that anytime Charlie is in your pictures, like maybe it's the algorithm that they can calculate that it's like those pictures get a lot of engagement, and it's just like wow, like because of that they got that AI stuff going on with their
I have downloaded the entirety of the human internet. I know
Oh.
how it works.
Yeah, on will avoid any more pictures with Charlie. I think.
Oh.
oh no.
Oh
But we have homecoming. This is gonna be a good time. This is gonna be fun. Everyone can have fun here.
Sean gets a picture of Sean and the driver up front together.
And with that, you all pull up to the homecoming, and you can hear like the music from outdoors. You can hear it outdoors. Yeah, it's like, thank you.
Our homecoming's a
Yes.
fucking club. Yo, we
Yeah,
don't
pretty
club it?
much, pretty much, and
That's how it is.
This is
Yeah.
intense. Okay, to be honest, I don't know what a homecoming is, but apparently it's like you just like go to a club when you're in high school.
I mean, I've
so
never
yeah, okay. I
seen
understand.
homecoming.
Dance.
either.
I was going for like the mid 2010s pop music. That
Yeah,
was
yeah,
very
yeah.
like
I'm just gonna imagine it's like a club. Like
it's
but
basically
we're
like a club in a gymnasium.
teenagers.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
club in
Yeah.
a gymnasium, like pretty much.
with a disco ball. There's always a disco
and a
ball.
punch bowl,
So, I didn't know
And a
disco
punch
ball.
bowl.
Yeah, there's
punch
definitely a
bowl.
disco bowl.
Does it
There's like
feel more
chaperones
like
standing around the outside.
is it
Yeah.
closer to like a Buffy dance or like a Blade dance?
Oh, I would say probably closer to a Buffy dance.
I would
Okay.
like
That's
a
a shame.
Buffy dance.
That's what I
Yeah.
need to know. Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, it's closer to a,
I'm just put on
Yeah.
the Blade Club music for myself.
Look, the unta is like it could be Buffy or it could be Blade, and like
Yeah,
I had
you're
to
right, you're
clarify.
right. You're right, yeah. And the as the limo drives up, you see like the setup that your mom has. Like there's like a red carpet that for everyone, and there's just like, when she said she got like she's like, oh, I got the photographer taken care of. Like you were thinking it was one, but like no, it's
Oh,
like
no.
she's got like the damn paparazzi there basically.
As-
And that's how everyone's homecoming pictures are. Like this has not only been you watch as like the car in front of you pulled up and they get out, and those people get like the same treatment where it's like they're walking down this red carpet and they're just like snapping all these pics, and you're just like, oh boy, like you can
That's
Oh.
the
amazing.
impending doom of it. Like,
your
as
mom
we
really
pull
went
up-
out.
oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, as we pull up, I think Charlie just says, "We have arrived at Halcyon High.
Oh, you GPS
End
the
of
entire
route
way?
navigation."
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, I think
You
like
GPS
on the
it, yeah.
way, on the way, I'd been just like
Yes.
randomly giving directions.
Yeah.
Like the driver knew where to go. Everyone knows how to get to school, but regardless,
yeah, you're like turn right.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
turn left on Main Street, then continue for 0.3 miles.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, I'm sorry. I know this whole thing, but you don't need to stick around. This is gonna take like an hour just to take the pictures. Why don't you just head in? I'll cover for you. Just go in, get some punching, like have a good time.
I want the pictures. I thought we've established that.
No, you don't. No, you totally stay out if you want, but if you just want to head in, just head in. I know it could be a lot.
You're our friend. We want to hang out with you.
Yeah, it'll be okay. We're here. Right, Sean?
Yeah,
Yes.
right. Friends. We're friends.
Yes.
Let's have fun.
And
I
as
mean,
oh sorry, go ahead.
if that's what we're gonna do, and Wonder Lad just like points at a photographer and is like, "Hey, you, we're here." And Wonder Lad looks to the crew, and we just like V formation walk down like the red carpet here, and we strut hard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
we
so good
strut
at strutting.
hard.
Yeah, and the other students, they're just like, woo, yeah, like everyone is just like they're just like, yeah, like you like they're here, like you guys are pretty popular in your own right,
Yeah.
and people are just super excited to see you all there,
And I think An is just like smiling, just like this is actually really fun.
And as you get all these pictures taken of you, and your fellow students are cheering you on and all excited, and the music starts to get louder as you're heading in, your communication devices, your IMC pops back up again with the holographic, and I pops up. Remember, please be on the lookout for the power powder. If you see the power powder, report it immediately.
Gotcha.
We got it, I.
Thanks. You're the best.
Message
keep in-
received.
I out.
Thank you. Thank you for your hard work, young
subscribe.
heroes.
Subscribe.
And like
Report
I-
a spam.
Oh my God. And then I just like pops away. This is like a separate device that you all have, like is separate from like your
Yeah.
phones. It's like a little like
A little-
superhero device that you have, and they're just like, yeah. So yeah, you head into the dance. You see they've got a disco ball, there's music going, there's like a snack table with like punch bowls and stuff. You what would y'all like to do in this club? I mean, in this homecoming.
Irene will
Charlie.
go straight to the food.
Charlie.
I think as soon as I walk in, I look at Akaya and I just say, what would you like to do first?
Want to try all of the food, and then we can try dancing. Do you know how to dance? I know that I showed you like the YouTube videos, but have you actually practiced like we said we were going to?
We did not practice, but I know how to dance now because of the YouTube videos.
Okay.
I can teach you.
Perfect. I know how to dance.
Does Charlie dance like the history of dance video?
Ah.
I would
Oh my
love it
goodness.
if Charlie dances like the history of dance video.
I actually have
That's
no
so
idea
good.
what you're talking about.
Oh,
What are
it's
you
so
talking
fucking
about?
best.
What?
This is
Kind of old at this
perfect.
point, but it's so good.
Oh, it's so good. It's so
No
good.
one linked Jay this video. Let Jay just stew in this. Like,
Yeah.
Let
Inter-
Jay
inter-
I
just
don't know what
Mister.
this is. I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's okay. You will soon.
You will soon.
Yeah. So are you heading to the
yeah, I'm
dance
gonna look it
floor
up after the
then?
game.
You heading to the dance floor first then?
Oh, I want the food first.
first-
Yeah,
the
no,
food
no, Akaya and Charlie are going to the food first.
Mhm.
We have a
Irene will
s- we
be
have a
right
plan.
next to them.
We've got
Yeah.
food,
I want food.
dance, bathrooms, because a lot of stuff happens in the bathrooms.
Mhm.
And then we're just going to do the entire package.
And I
all
think,
of the
like,
experience.
As you're going down trying all the food, I think Charlie is just like scanning it all. Like you can see like the little blue lights like pop out of like their chest and they're just scanning all the food. And they're just spouting fun facts about every single food item you're
Nutritional
eating.
values.
Oh yeah,
Carb count.
Yeah.
I think it's like did you know that oranges have blah 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 blah. I don't know any food facts off the top of my head,
Yeah.
but like
Oranges are orange.
did you know
Oranges
that
are
oranges are orange?
Right.
I think
Tortilla
too-
chips are crunchy and made from corn usually, but sometimes not.
And
Like
as
I
you,
usually. Oh, go ahead.
and as you scan the punch bowl,
Yeah.
you are reading off the ingredients, and one of those ingredients is power powder.
No way.
And I think I know they spiked the
Literally
punch.
have
How
it.
could
You're,
they?
yeah, like you're just like reading it off as if like, you know.
Yeah, no, like I'm reading off the ingredients, and at the very end I would say, and power powder. Oh wait. Oh no.
Nice.
Oh no.
Everywhere.
Recalculating.
There's power powder in this
powder.
punch.
And I send a the message to I immediately, like, we have found power powder in the punch.
Excellent job, Charlie. Do you need us to send other heroes there, or can you handle the situation on your own?
I got it. And Charlie lifts up the punch bowl, turns 45 degrees, and dumps it on the ground.
No superhero needed there.
Excellent job.
And then like turns back 45-degree angle, places the bowl down, and then all good. And then I just continue.
Do you think other
Um,
people drank the punch?
Uh-oh.
So I think Wonderlad kind of looks at Sean and is like, "Hey, I'm gonna go schmooze a little bit, but hey, catch me up on the next dance if you're up for it. But I'm gonna go just like go meet some, I guess Jess really.
Yeah, so you're able to find them. You see them, they're just like there with their friends, kind of dancing in a little circle. they're
Yeah.
snacking and like kind of dancing.
Yeah. So Wonder Lad is just like, hey, sorry I'm late. Like handshakes, hugs, but
Mhm.
really, anyone here showing signs of like super strength or
Ah, no one's showing signs of super strength, but you do notice as you're heading to go kind of like mingle with that group, you do notice that some people who don't have powers are just exhibiting a little bit of strange things. Like you notice that like when one person is laughing, you notice that like very cold breath comes out of their mouth as they're laughing. And you see like someone else as you're walking your way there, you see like their eyes are just, they start to glow and then they flicker and then they go back to normal. And you kind of get the vibe, you're just like, all right, quite a few folks have have partaken of the punch. And you get to this group of girls that are all dancing, and they all shake your hand. None of them exhibiting super strength yet, but they seem normal for now. They seem normal for now.
yeah. So On just like Wonder Lad does like the typical like we dance in a circle, we like do that
Mhm.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's bad dancing, but like it's
Mhm.
good bad dancing for high school.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then after like a couple of minutes, the next song changes over. It's like On's like, I gotta go and like use the washroom, and just texts to the groups like, hey, definitely some new metas. And then maybe he might know some names, but to be honest, he's just like Frost Breath, blah blah blah, just like other information.
Mhm.
Keep an eye out, and then On will legitimately go to the bathroom.
Akaya texts the group and is like, yeah, there was powder in the punch. I drank some of it, but it's okay. Charlie took care of it.
And like the janitor has come in at this point, and he's kind of grumbling and just like mopping it up off the floor, and
Yeah.
kind of looking at you, Charlie, like shaking their head like, why did you do, like they're very confused. They don't understand. They're like, why the punch was spilled.
I walk up to him and I say, hello, Mr. Joel. I am sorry for dumping the punch on the ground, but it was dangerous.
Yeah, it's dangerous. It's a slipping hazard. There's punch everywhere, but I'm glad you apologized at least. A lot of kids just make a mess and they just leave their stuff on the ground just like dogs do. And he just continues like mopping it up.
And Charlie just like listens to him vent a little bit, and they just and I think they make can I make like a little fan pop out of my body to help like dry up the mop thing stuff? Yeah.
Certainly.
I also conjure a sign that says like wet floor, be careful, like the yellow A-frame signs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so Charlie's eyes like light up, and there's the signs print. Charlie's like a 3D printer-esque kind of powers for people watching. So I like 3D print some like signs that kind of like glow in with the theme of the dance. They're yellow and they glow just until the mess is cleaned up. But the entire time, to the beat of the music, Charlie's like head is bopping like
so cool.
And
the entire time.
Hell yeah. And as you do that, Joel the janitor is just like, when you put the signs up and everything to help out, he gives you like a really warm smile, and he's just like, you're one of the good ones, kid. And like, after the mess is clean, like like grabs one of the cookies and just like heads off. Yeah. So Akaya, and I believe Irene, because you were with Akaya, I believe both of you took a sip.
I did, yeah.
I took more than a sip.
I took like
go.
So when Akaya spat it out, Irene had just taken like the biggest gulp, and instead of spitting it out, she just swallows it. She's like, too late now. I'm gonna- So
So I'm gonna need both of you to roll a freak.
Ooh.
I'm sorry it took
Ooh.
us so long to get to our first roll, but here it is, folks.
Look at the masks.
Welcome to
Oh,
masks.
this is the mask part
This
of the
is-
mask.
This is a TTRPG, lest you forget. I'm sorry.
We're just standing around and telling stories the whole time. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm role player.
Dice?
I got a 7.
9.
Hey, okay. So. Let's see here. All right. So, 7 to 9. So, both of you start to feel a little funky. You share, I'm sure you share like a glance, like, oh shit, like you start to feel it kind of hit you at the same time. Akaya, you start to like float off the ground. You're just like floating up, and it's not something you can necessarily control. It feels like you're just kind of floating up there, like you float up and then you'll float down, and it's not something that you're able to really control. Irene, you start to have like this whirlwind kind of gather around you, this like dark swirling whirlwind, and it starts off really small and it kind of starts to pick up, and the rest of you all definitely would notice this.
Help!
This is interesting.
Oh no.
I can't get down. Charlie,
Yes.
hold
And
my hand.
I put out my hand and I think like the cybernetic bits in my arm extend
Mhm.
out and I grab onto you.
Okay.
I am playing with the whirlwind just to see if I can control it, but I'm like just grabbing it and like trying to see if I can put it on my palm or something.
Yeah, it is like uncontrollable, and
Right.
yeah, and at this moment you'll start to notice that some of the other kids, namely ones that you know don't have powers, start to really exhibit the powers. The guy that you saw earlier on, who was breathing kind of the icy breath, the girl that he's talking to, her hair starts to have like icicles in it, and you see the person whose eyes were glowing like start to flicker a little bit with fire, and there's just there's like a plethora of different things happening with powers, and it seems like it's happening fast. It's happening not really incredibly fast, but it's kind of like when you're in a car accident, you know, and it seems slow motion, but it's happening quickly. It's kind of like that kind of situation.
I'm gonna bring up I on my little communicator, and it's like, "Hey, I, you said not to drink it, but I didn't know, uh, and I drank it by accident. I have like, I'm like, there's like wind everywhere around me.
It kind of floats by in the background, going,
and
"My
I-
people
and-
can't fly."
and Akaya is floating, and there's like that one dude with fire in their eyes.
Is Akaya floating?
Yeah.
Help!
I think
Are you all right? Do you need help? Have
So far,
have the
I-
rest of your friends, has everybody drinking the
I
punch?
think- I think it's me and Akaya, and then some of the other people over there.
I think it's funny, this funny visual. Akaya's floating around as like the wind is whipping around and I'm holding on to you.
Mhm.
And I think
Like
I'm
a
like heavy
balloon.
enough. Yeah, like I'm holding
you're, like,
on to
getting
you like a
dragged.
balloon. No. So instead of getting dragged, I
Oh.
think I have turned my like shoes like in like they have heelys in them. So like I'm just like I have wheels on my feet and now I'm just going around. I'm like fucking Mary Poppins up in here like
That's so good. And Sean and Wonderlad, you both notice this. And Sean, as you notice it, one of the other fellow delinquents at the school kind of nudges you and points over to your floating friend over there in the whirlwind, and he's like, hey dude, isn't it great? He's like, I was able to get Invictus into the punch, so I was like, why not make this party a blast, right?
You're mute.
Oh no.
That was you that put in the punch?
Yeah, dude, I was able to get some of the goods, and
You got more?
yeah,
Who's your
I do.
hookup?
Yeah, I do. Well, he's not here, but yeah, I could get you some. I could put you into contact with him.
Yeah.
But it's pretty great, right?
Yeah, that's real great.
Dude, no one's gonna forget this party. This is
Yeah.
gonna be like the most epic party ever. It's gonna go down in history.
Yeah, everybody remembers high school fondly. Yeah.
Fucking good.
Of course, high school is the
It's-
best.
and he's just like having a good time, and he's like, hey, have you hit the dance floor yet? Like, we should dance, dude. And you can tell that like dude is a little bit out of it.
Yeah. No. Let's give me right after you give me your contact's number, and I'll send some more me's to go meet him, and then you and I will hit the dance floor.
Yeah. Let me send it to you, bro. And he like pulls up his phone and he sends you the contacts information. Like he sends it on his like, he's got the phone for the plug, and he sends it to you, and he's just like,
Yeah. And then like 3 other Seans who are already out there like come up and like sort of to lead him, like, oh yeah, let's go dance, and like sort of lead him
he's
to a
like,
corner,
yeah,
and, like,
let's go.
and behind like the big curtains in the gym that like divide the basketball courts, take him behind that and start beating the shit out of him.
Oh
Nice.
my god.
And then Sean Prime is like texting the contact, hey, I heard you got a hookup for some powder. I got the cash if you want it.
Yeah, and he texts you back. He's like, yeah, where can you meet up? And
meet me under the bleachers by the football field.
By the football field.
And yeah, he texts you. He's like, I'll be able to be there in about an hour and a half. I'll meet you under the bleachers.
I could pay extra for expedited delivery.
He messaged you. He's like, I'll see what I can do.
All right.
Yeah. That guy's just over behind the curtains, like, yeah, getting beaten up. And yeah, I has gone at this point. I is like, good job, you've got this under control. Like,
Great. Yeah, the kids got this.
You've got this under control. Good job. You took care of the punch. And they see Charlie just like on the wheels in the background, and just like, I see that Charlie has things under control. I'm not surprised. Like, they're and yeah, so and then they kind of zip away.
I think we'll see like Irene and like the things going here, and just risk assessment yells out, Division, take everyone outside who's a meta. Don't keep them in here. I've got third eye. And I think just like super speeds into like the tornado that is Irene.
It's like getting bigger and bigger by the moment. Yeah.
I'm in the middle of it and not moving.
Yeah. I think there's like a moment where Wonderlad is in that storm, pushing through and just yelling out for Irene's name.
Where are you? Where are you?
Just reach out. I'll find you. And just like his hand is like fishing around, just like trying to find you in this like storm of like garbage and like children's clothes.
Irene,
there's just all kinds. There's like food in the mix. Like, it's just a mess, man. Like,
Irene does open her third eye just so that she can see better, and reaches out to make sure that she's able to grab Wonderlad's hand.
There's like a deep sigh, and Wonderlad says, I don't know what's happening, but you can control this. You have this.
Okay.
You're the strongest person I know, breathe, just breathe.
And then I do take deep breaths, still holding Wonderlad's hand, and just try to think about using the magic that's in me and just trying to calm the wind and the storm around me.
All right, I'm gonna have you go ahead and roll another freak.
Awesome. Hey, that's a 12.
Hey, wow. Yeah, as this dark kind of wind is swirling around you, you're holding on to Wonderlad's arms, like kind of his voice kind of helping to calm you down, like having your friend there by your side is just like really helping you through this. You are able to, you feel like her grip kind of tighten, and the winds start to calm a little bit. And as they calm, you see Wonderlad on the other side of you. Irene.
Has Akaya stopped floating?
Akaya is still floating, and Charlie is holding on.
It's very comical to imagine this, but basically there's this really touching moment between Wonderlad and Irene, and then in the background is Akaya and Charlie like back and forth. It's awesome.
So my question is, do you feel like this is like you are having a moment? Do you feel like there's a moment there?
I feel like there's a moment, but Irene does let go of the hand and sort of just stands up and goes, "Thanks. That really helped."
Question.
Yes.
Steve, do you feel like that was a moment?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so I would need you both to roll a mundane.
Oh.
Ooh.
Because that was a moment. So you all initiated an intimate moment at homecoming. So you roll a mundane.
A mundane?
Yeah.
7 for me.
7. Okay.
That is a 10 for me.
Okay. So Wonderlad, you get to ask an honest question of Irene, and you have to answer honestly, Irene.
Okay.
My question was, could you have pulled through by yourself?
Probably not. Irene was too busy trying to understand what was happening, and definitely would not have done it because she used her third eye to focus on something, and she focused on you.
Gotcha. All right, hit me.
Okay. Does Wonderlad think that Irene is only interested in getting close to Wanda, or does he feel that there's something more?
Wonderlad feels that Irene has so much potential and could do whatever they want.
Awesome. And that's my question.
All right. There we go. So yeah, Akaya and Charlie are floating in the background.
Yeah.
As this moment, like this moment is
windmilling.
happening. This moment is happening, and like it's like wee. They're just like,
Third eye. Help Charlie and Akaya. I'm gonna help
Right.
Sean take people outside because there's some other metas here. Let's go.
Okay, no problem. And then I am going to go to Akaya, and I'm going to try to use the same thing that I did to like control the winds and whatever, and sort of reach out to Akaya to not steal, but sort of like sap away that power, just to see if I can do that, so that Akaya can start floating down.
Okay, let's see. So
Unleashing power.
Yeah. Unleash your power for sure. Thank you. Yeah. So go ahead and roll freak and unleash your power.
Oh, well, I 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right. So on a 9, mark a condition. All right. Or tell how the effect is unstable or temporary. Oh, okay. So yeah, you can either mark a condition or I can tell you what happens.
I'm gonna mark a condition. I'm gonna go
All right. Go for it.
a little guilty.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay. Spicy.
Ooh, I like that.
I
Like
go a little
it.
guilty because I feel like I led Akaya to drinking the punch because I was like,
Oh.
let's go to the food. And I felt guilty for doing that. So
Oh man, Akaya. Yeah. So with that, you do feel that let me look at this. Sorry. So if they mark a condition, then does the thing not happen? Or is it
I
No,
think
it still
if
happens.
you
It
Does-
happens
it still
exactly how they
happens.
want it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it happens
okay.
how I wanted.
If
but
they don't
I
take
have
a
the
condition, then it's only temporary. Then it's temporary or
Got you.
unstable.
Okay,
Mhm.
cool. Got you. Okay. So yeah, so you're able to do that and you feel a little bit guilty about it.
Yeah. I feel guilty about doing that.
Thank
Okay.
you so much.
Yeah, no problem. I think it was my fault anyway. I should have known better than to immediately drink punch at a party for high school.
What do you mean?
No, don't worry about it. I should have known better hanging out with Sean a lot, but I think and I do look around and I try to see if there's anybody else that seems to be in danger.
I think Sean, let me know what you're doing and the Wonderlove, let me know what y'all are doing.
I think just to close out this scene, as I'm probably helping Akaya get outside, I am explaining to them the context behind spiking the punch bowl and why that's such a high school thing. And that's just kind of my explanation is
Oh, yeah,
fading out as we
yeah.
walk away.
Yeah. So yeah,
Why
there's
is it
this
called Spike? Sorry.
no, you're good. Yeah, as that
Spike
tab
is a slang term.
going into it on Urban
It's
Dictionary.
named. It's named after James Marston because after no one was spiking punch bowls until Buffy.
That is-
Oh.
Are you
I'm
for real?
very happy.
Serious?
to know
No,
that.
no, this is a lie. I'm lying.
Oh
to
my
you.
gosh.
Come on.
I was ready to believe
I was
you.
right there. I was right
Jesus.
there
It's
believing you. I'm like,
bamboozling
that's
all of
amazing.
you. You
can't-
fell for it. Ha ha.
I did. I fell for it.
I
hard.
completely fell for that.
I was like,
I'm so happy.
Goodness.
I'm so charming that I could just say flat out lies on the internet and people will
The
believe me.
trust.
You-
Wow.
I-
Betrayed.
I feel
Betrayed.
You should tweet that and see what happens.
Yes,
I
yes.
wanna
Like, did
know
you
what happened.
know
Spread
that
misinformation
blah,
on the
blah, blah.
internet?
Did you
I-
know?
I mean,
I love that. So yeah, with that, let's go ahead and take a break, and we'll come back from the break and see what happens.
Give me
with,
time to tweet.
Yeah, it'll give.
Yeah.
Get the
I
the
will
tweet in.
retweet it and share it, and without context, no explanation.
We'll all
you
do
do
it.
that.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
we're at 45%, which is freaking heckin' amazing. We're on
Let's
our way
get
to
to 50.
50%.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's get to 50. This
We
thing
could
is
totally
still
do it.
going. We
Yeah.
got this. I believe in you, like we got this. And if you can't, it's okay. You could share the information as well so that maybe others who aren't able to join us, maybe they'll throw some love this charity's way. So yeah. We'll be back.
Goodbye. See you soon. see somehow the world will change for me. And so on.
Nice.
And we're
Classic.
back. We're back
Mwah.
with a song from Charlie.
Hello.
Get their latest CD.
Human by Charlie.
Yeah. Oh my god. I love that. So yeah, you are all we left off with Irene able to kind of bring Akaya back to Earth from the floating around, and then we were seeing where Sean and Wonderlad were.
Kevin, want to take it away?
Yeah, Sean, as instructed, made a bunch, multiplied himself, and sort of did a little sheepdog act and got everybody out of the gym, away from the danger. And now that everybody's outside, a bunch of them have like coalesced back together. And he sent a little text saying, "Meet me at the the away team side bleachers of the football field."
Mhm.
Where
Can
go ahead.
I was gonna add one more detail.
Mhm.
I think Wonderlad 100% kicked down the door. Like, you know how gyms have like that exit door and it's like, don't open it. It'll...
Yeah.
So Wonderlad has kicked it out. It has broken. It is
Mhm.
far out into the football field.
Yeah.
And the water sprinklers, I think, might have triggered, depending on like the school.
Definitely, and the alarm is going off, and when you do that, eye pops back up. Wonderlad, is everything all right? We have detected the emergency sprinkler system has gone off at the high school.
Wonderlad takes Eye's little like device
It's like a
and
little
just-
holograph, yeah.
and just like gives it to like another random student. Be like, this will keep you safe. And then Wonderlad just like keeps doing like hero shit.
and you hear just like Eye's voice just kind of trailing off. Hello, student, you will be safe. Everything will be fine. Get to the nearest safest area and stay out of trouble. The superheroes are there to protect you. And it's just like she just keeps repeating that off and off in the background, and you're able to get to work doing what you would like to do.
Yeah. So it's a mix of like directing people like get out that door, and
Mhm.
anyone who's a meta who's like struggling.
Mhm.
I think Wonderlad is unfortunately looking to maybe power them out of the door, out of this like gymnasium, like closed in area, and get them outside.
Mhm. Mhm. So maybe you're doing like support basically.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, so let's go ahead and roll a mundane.
Let's do that. +1. Hey, that's a 9.
Hey,
Hey.
okay. So let's see. I believe is it a 7 to 9? So like a 9 and
7 to 9,
6.
yeah.
Yeah. So 9 is a success then, yeah. So on a hit, so yeah, you can mark one potential, or you can clear condition, or you can shift your labels.
I'm gonna shift the label. I'm actually gonna take my savior from
Okay.
2 to 3.
Okay, for sure,
And
yeah.
When I do that, I'm also gonna take down danger from
Okay.
-1 to 0.
Okay, yeah. And the students that you're helping, they're definitely like, perceptive to this, and they're just like, thank you so much. They're definitely influenced by this, and they take your help.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you get a text back, Sean, and so I was able to work out something. I'll be able to be there in about 20 minutes. You get a message back.
Meet me at the home team side.
Home team side. Okay, got it. Which side's the home team side? Like
The one with the one with all the signs that have the school name on it.
yeah, okay. Halcyon High, right? And the guy is
Yes.
just like, yeah. So yeah, he's gonna meet you there in about 20 minutes.
Okay.
Hey, Kevin, what's the Halcyon High mascot?
It's they the let me look around this room and see what I can find.
Coyotes,
Yes, the coyotes.
jaguars, bees.
Oh my god, bees.
The Halcyon Bees is powerful.
That's pretty good. The Halcyon Bees. Are you guys the Halcyon Bees?
Yes.
Yep.
All right, the
We
Halcyon
are
Bees.
the Halcyon Bees.
Our
And is it a
football team
friendly,
chant
or is
it-
buzz.
That's my college's mascot.
Oh my god.
No way.
Really?
Oh my god.
Yeah, the scad bees.
Does it have like the stinger? Like does it look aggressive or is it like a friendly bee?
Oh, our mascot is terrifying. And we're in art school. You'd think an art school that has so many furries would be able to like have a good mascot, but our mascot is
Yeah.
terrifying.
Wow. Well,
So,
you've got to.
so proposal for Halcyon furries? No,
No.
we shouldn't
No.
do that. We shouldn't do that.
Halcyon bees.
Halcyon bees.
The
Halcyon
halcyon
bees.
bees.
Thumbs down.
The halcyon. I like that. No.
Producer is like, no, don't do that.
Don't do that. No.
All right,
no,
moving
my
on.
iPad just
Moving
turned
on.
Moving on. Didn't Sean text us to go to the away
Yeah.
bleachers?
Yeah.
Okay. Irene is gonna go there.
Oh,
no.
This is our
my
mascot.
God.
I
That
hate
This is
that.
our
I'm gonna have
mascot.
a nightmare tonight.
I
It's
really
like
hate
fucking,
it.
That
It's
feels
the
like
fucking
a
worst.
Candyman.
That's terrible. I hate it. I hate it. I hate
It's
it.
so
That's
bad.
horrifying.
That
You
is
say-
horrible.
If you say Halcyon bees 3 times in a mirror, that shows up.
God, I hope
Yeah,
not.
that's definitely one of those like urban legends at the school. Yeah.
Cursed cryptids.
I guess my
Ugh.
question is like,
makes
how
me
many
so
other metas
sad.
are like the metas that have like come into this like accidentally? Are they like pretty dangerous or are they like generally chilling?
They're chilling. Like there's a little bit of powers, but like what you notice is that like their powers are very unstable, not in a dangerous way, but in a way of like it's kind of like they get a taste of powers and they kind of flicker on and then they flicker off. They're not really doing much damage. It's you kind of get the vibe that like whoever spiked the punch very lightly spiked it.
Yeah.
Like they probably couldn't afford to like to really spike it and do damage. Like you're just like, okay, people seem to be like, you know, exhibiting some powers, but nothing seems like out of insane control.
As Wonderlad goes to like the away team bleachers, like where we're gonna meet,
Mhm.
Wonderlad looks to like the people who have been like escorted out of the gymnasium, who have like shown some unstable meta powers, and says, "It's scary, and I know this can be scary and terrifying. It can be not what you expected, and you never asked for this, and I know that. But all of you, I need you to just to fight it. I need you to find a way to get through it and just understand that whatever is happening right now, it is still you. At the core of it, it is you. Just like at the core of it, it's me. So do your best. I have to
Yeah.
go and deal with something right now, but rely on each other because that's the only way you can understand what's happening."
Yeah, and there's definitely some mixed responses. Like, you know, some of the kids you can feel that like they kind of dig being able to feel the sense of power, and others that were kind of scared. They take comfort from like your words for sure.
Yeah. That's my teenager like vote of confidence.
Yeah,
Kids suck at this. But yeah,
Yeah.
no, let's go to away team. Let's go fight some fucker who deals drugs to kids.
Hell
Let's-
yeah.
hell yeah. So you guys meet up at the away team side, and you know, off in the distance you can hear
Wait, all of us?
Are all of you going? You all got the message, I believe. The text. Did you send it to everybody?
Yeah, to all of these
Okay.
people.
Okay.
That's
Yes.
I.
So
You
it
pinged
was,
you added at everyone you pinged everyone.
Yeah, in our
Yeah.
group chat. Yeah.
yeah, imagine you all have like a private group chat that's just you, like just your super like friends chat. Like
It's called Super Friends Chat.
Super
Yeah.
friends
Right.
chat.
yes.
FC.
SFC. The
Yeah.
SFC.
Yeah, so y'all got the message to head over there. Yeah, so you're able to do that. You head over there. Off in the distance, you can hear, you know, things are starting to calm down. You know, the sprinklers are out. You can tell that, you know, disaster has been averted basically with the situation over there, and yeah, you waiting over there and at the opposing side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the opposing side. So yeah, you're there at the opposing side, and you have a clear view of the home team side from where you're standing. And yeah,
I'm
go
gonna look
ahead.
at Sean and say, "Why are we
Mhm.
here?"
You trust me?
I mean,
One of the
sure.
Seans says.
I mean,
Implicitly.
I wouldn't say that, but yeah, sure.
All right, then sit tight. And then this Sean just poofs out of existence.
That's not great.
It'll be fine.
Do you think
Right?
Awesome.
do you feel like On would know who Prime Sean is?
I don't think Sean knows who Sean Prime is.
Oh no!
I think they all debate whether they're the original. or
I'm the
not.
original. No,
That's
I
really sad.
Gotcha.
That's a little dark.
So I'm gonna
my
say
gosh, that's
On
so
looks
dark.
to who he thinks is Prime Sean
Mhm.
and just like nods, the down nod, like I trust you.
Yeah.
It doesn't say anything.
And then like that one is still hanging out with y'all, and then across the way from underneath the other bleachers, you can see another one just waving.
I would like to compress my body back into my orb form.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah,
Orbius.
you can
Orbing
definitely
time.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I have brain worms.
It's Orbin time.
Oh, you can definitely do that. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
so I think I look at Akaya and I will say, I will go scout now. Let me know if you need anything.
Okay, be safe.
And I think like you just watch as this entire body just kind of like compresses down into like a little like orb that's maybe like basketball sized, and it has like all of the grooves in the sphere in it, and there is a like a screen or something on it where when Charlie talks, there's like the little line that moves, like the
Oh
you know
yeah.
what I'm talking about? The
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
brain is shot right now. And I will go zip away to. I want to do some reconnaissance, please.
Yeah, let's
Keep an
see.
eye out.
So let's see. Maybe assess the situation. Yeah, assess the situation. So
I
let's
have
go.
a move.
Oh,
Akaya,
okay.
if Akaya is also looking, I have a move. When you and your other half assess the situation from two different vantage points, one of you makes a move and the other may clear a condition or ask an additional question. And you both get +1 when following the answers.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Okay, so then that would be unleash your powers, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and unleash.
No, I think it's
your-
assess the situation. Is it? I thought we were rolling assess the situation.
Is it or
I'm rolling assess the situation. What are we both doing it?
Well, it
is
says
it
one
when
of us
you
does
you
it.
when you use your move, or does your move have you do that? Sorry.
So my move.
Which move is it?
Says it's 4 eyes or better. It says
Oh,
when
okay.
you and your other half
Oh,
assess the
got you.
situation
Got you,
from
got
two
you, got
different
you.
vantage points, one of you makes the assess the situation move.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then the other can clear a condition or ask an additional question. And we both get +1 when we follow the answers. So I guess it's
Alright.
just between the two of us
Yeah.
who wants to roll / has the better
Assess the situation.
superior.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My
My
superior is +2.
superior.
Who is more
Uh,
superior?
Yeah, you are more superior because I only have +1.
Okay. So I'll roll assess the situation then.
Yes.
Wow. Ooh. You said it's +1? Oh, I got so much. Oh God.
What'd you get?
9 +2, 11 +1. 12.
Okay. Yeah. So on a 10 plus, you ask 2 questions. So let's see here. And then you take +1 while acting on those answers. So you can take 2 questions.
And I get a third question.
Yeah.
And
So
I
let's
think,
see.
if I'm reading this correctly, we get an additional +1. So we actually get a +2 when following the answers.
Sweet.
If I'm reading my
Two
move
different vantage
correctly.
points. One of you makes the move, and the other one can clear a condition or ask an additional question. Okay, cool. So, yeah. So then yeah, what questions would you like to ask? They're under basic moves for
Mhm.
assess the situation. So let me know.
Yeah, Kai, you can pick your questions first, then I'll ask a third one.
Okay. I would like to know what here is the biggest threat.
Mm-hmm.
If there is more than one, if we are walking into like a trap or something like that, I would like to know. And I would like to know how could we best end this quickly?
Okay. So as far as you know, the current biggest threat was the situation with the Invictus, aka the Power Powder, and you off in the distance you can hear that things are starting to kind of get back to normal with the homecoming party. You know, things are the chaos is kind of settling, and you know, kids are kind of you know, going back into the gym, and you hear the music kind of starting up a little bit in the distance. Um, but yeah, as far as you know, the biggest threat would be the dude who Sean has you guys coming here to kind of meet. And then what was the other question?
The other one is how could we best end this quickly?
Okay. Best end this quickly. What was that?
Murder.
Murder.
That was also my thought.
We murder the drug dealer. And nothing of value was lost. No. You feel like basically like bringing this guy to justice in whatever way you all would feel would be best about doing that. So
Whatever
uh
way.
I mean,
Whatever way.
Whatever way.
like there's a lot of different ways you could go about that. You could scare the crud out of him, you know, you could you could turn him in, or you could intimidate him. There's like different ways you could go about it. I will leave that up to you folks. Yeah, and then
So
what's your
my
question?
third question,
Yeah.
I would like to ask, what here can I use to make sure that Akaya and everyone else, like all the friends, don't get hurt?
Hmm. That's an excellent question. You feel like with your odds being what 5 to 1?
One.
Yeah, 5 to 1. So you feel like oh, how can I keep everyone safe? And then you're like, oh, it's one versus this individual. And while it's an unknown, so that in itself could be very kind of scary because you don't know what they're capable of. You don't know if they're regular schmegular or if they have powers. So I feel like you definitely you would want to like use caution. But still at the same time you probably feeling pretty confident about the situation, due to like, calculating the odds and such, You're just like you're yeah.
My little orb is just spinning as I'm
Yeah.
like scanning the entire environment.
Yeah. Yeah, and as you're doing that, you see an individual walking up, kind of sticking a little bit to the shadows to the home side.
I will send a text to the team to let them know of the positioning of this person.
I can
I'll
probably handle
trust-
this one.
Oh.
I can probably do this alone.
You don't
to be
have
honest.
to though.
Well, Sean
here.
told us to trust him, right?
Yeah, but Sean, I mean,
The other
let's think
Sean
about
walks out
this.
from the other bleachers and meets the guy and shakes his hand as like this discussion is happening.
Oh, yeah, the other Sean.
So-
Yeah, that's right. The other Sean is there.
So Sean's just gonna do some interference here. I'll take care of this. Irene, your third eye. You're
Yeah.
still progressing through this. I don't know what Invictus does to you, but
I don't. Are you sure you're gonna be okay?
of course, I'm invincible. Nothing can hurt me. Ever. I'm invincible. Akaya, Charlie, stay safe.
Okay.
I can probably knock this out by myself.
Okay, but we're here as backup.
Just stay safe. I got this.
You too.
This is homecoming. So I'll finish this off really quick, and then you guys can go back to enjoying the night.
Just be okay. I'm pretty sure he's fine. It's just a drug dealer. Just you'll be okay.
I think
Nothing. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I think On's telling us to just let him do it himself. Is that?
Yeah.
Yep.
I think Charlie like gets those messages, and I think they text back like okay, with a period because
Oh, no.
I
Oh,
don't,
so-
I don't know.
So
Oh.
he's with you right now, like under the bleachers.
No.
Oh,
Charlie's
Charlie's
in
like
orb
a
form.
Charlie's in a
form.
Yeah, I'm
orb
an
Oh,
orb.
you're an orb
like,
form. Sorry,
floating,
yeah.
like super high. Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, yeah.
So I just text back like okay, with a period, and
Damn.
and
Like an image.
I think then I send a string of emojis that make no sense. Like I think I send like the
All the
like
feelings.
the dancing lady emoji with the dress that's like going like this.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
I send the like there's like the mountain emoji, and then I send like a fish, and I send like a one of those random signs from like the very end of the emoji keyboard. Like just
Yeah,
one
yeah.
of the random signs. Yeah. And then and then like at the very end there's like a thumbs up.
Yeah. On leaves you on red. All right.
Buddy.
Sean, what do you got?
While that discussion is happening, can the Sean that's talking to the
Yeah.
drug dealer
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
sort of like skipping over introductions, like hey everything, and then Sean pulls
Yeah.
him in close, like who's your source? You're running out of time. You got to tell me your source. I'm gonna try and provoke someone. I want to provoke him into telling me who his source is.
All right. Okay. Let's do this. Provoke. Oh, what do we roll for provoke again? That's provoke someone. So when you provoke someone, go ahead and roll superior.
Okay, let's see, what is my superior?
Very good. Dude, that was really good.
Y'all play
I got
Breeze
two.
with Kevin. Kevin fucking rocks that shit.
Oh no. Oh crap. That's
Uh-oh.
Good segue.
it's 5
Jinxed Kevin, no.
Okay, it's
Jinx, Kevin.
oh shoot. Yeah, that's a 7. That's a hang on. What happens on a 7?
On a
Normal?
7,
it's
on
a
a 7 to
success.
Partial
9.
success.
You can on a 7 to 9, you choose one of the following. They stumble, you take +1 forward against them. You gain critical opportunity. They overreact, you gain influence over them. So that would be what would happen. So
Okay,
for NPCs, like you want to get a 10 plus basically.
right.
That's where they would take the bait.
How much team do we have? How can I screw this over? How can it be selfish?
I don't think we have much team here. I
Yeah,
think
we
we
only have the
maybe
one team to
gathered maybe
start,
like
yeah.
1 or 2.
Yeah.
Oh, that would only kick me up to an 8. Okay, so in that, I want to. Yeah, I want them to overreact. I want to gain influence to make that
Okay.
later.
Okay, so they instead choose 1. So you gain influence. Okay, so you gain influence. So this guy overreacts, and he you like pull him in close, right? And you're like telling him this, and he kind of like pushes you off, and he's like, "Hey kid, chill out. Who's my source? I am the source." And he's like, "Did I don't think I gave that kid a name earlier. Did Jake put the Invictus in the punch? He put it in, right?"
Yeah, he did. And if you're the source, you're fucking screwed because the cops are coming right now. And if you don't have somebody else to give them, buck ends with you, bud.
And at that moment, at that moment, you see that, hold on a sec.
Oh
At
boy.
that moment, this guy,
Uh-oh.
Charlie hasn't left, by the way. I'm still hanging out.
Charlie's like recording the whole thing. Like yeah, and
Recording in process.
yeah.
Shit, now there's gonna be evidence of me being a narc.
No. Oh no.
Oh, he's a
Um yeah, so yeah, at that moment, this guy, he goes to punch you.
Yeah.
And you can tell like from his hit, this dude is super strong. Like yeah, like he's super strong.
Gotcha.
So let's
Am I
see.
taking a powerful blow?
Yeah, you're gonna take a powerful blow.
Okay, I don't have any conditions, so let's see. That is an 8.
All right, so when you take a powerful blow, conditions, roll conditions marked 1. On a 10 plus, choose. Okay, so on a 7 to 9, you can either lash out verbally, provoking a team member to a foolhardy action, or take advantage of the situation of your influence. You can give ground. Your opposition gets an opportunity. You can struggle past the pain and mark 2 conditions. So those are the different things that you can do.
Ooh.
Let's see. And it's who has.
I'm going to struggle past the pain and mark 2 conditions.
Oh,
Oh.
spicy.
Ooh.
It's spicy.
Oh, spicy!
So
Oh,
let's see.
what you
I'm
marking?
gonna
Oh my
take
goodness.
angry.
Okay, okay.
Ooh.
Oh.
Angry and afraid.
Oh,
Yeah, because this
Oh,
dude's big. and
yeah.
I'm
This
small.
dude's big. Like this dude, yeah, he's big when he comes up and you're just like, oh shoot. Like, yeah, looking at him, like you can't tell, you're like, is this guy naturally have superpowers, or is this guy like, cracked out on Invictus right now? Like you kind of can't tell.
Yeah.
And you all see Sean take that hit from across the field.
I think Sean gets hit so hard, another Sean comes out of him.
Oh,
Like they're both
Ooh,
on the
another
ground,
Sean.
like
Oh my
all
gosh.
jacked up, holding their eye.
And Sean just gets a little bit shorter.
Yeah.
When Sean takes the hit, I think Charlie like zips down, and you hear Charlie's voice say, "Sean, would you like help?"
Yes, just shouting like big onomatopoeia, like huge black letters of
Yeah.
like little word bubble.
Right.
Oh,
Okay,
we're rushing in.
I will help.
The Sean
And-
behind
and-
with everybody else at the on the opposition bleachers, like, oh, that seems bad.
And Charlie will reform back into their body.
Okay.
And I would like to try and what are my powers? I have the can I punch him with light?
Yeah, you could
Yeah.
like maybe you like
You-
you make a fist, like a big light fist, and you punch him with that.
Oh, you know what? Okay, you know what it is? I'm gonna describe it. It's gonna be cool. Are you ready?
Okay.
All right,
Hell
so,
yeah. Let's go.
I reform back into my body. My
Mhm.
clothes are not anywhere, so it's my robot body.
Mhm.
And I get ready in a fighting stance, and you watch as like golden light, like the mechanical bits of my hand like split apart a little bit, and golden
Mhm.
light comes out of it and forms a giant glowing fist of light
Mhm.
around my fist, and I want to sucker punch him.
All right. So directly engaging a threat. So let's go ahead and roll danger.
Danger.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Danger. I'm in danger, said the bad guy.
10.
All right. So on a 10, pick 2. You could resist or avoid their blows. You can take something from them. You can create an opportunity for your allies, or you can impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition.
I want to. I think I want to frighten them
Mhm.
because I just popped out of the sky, formed a person, and
Oh,
punched
yeah.
them with light. I think
Absolutely.
that's pretty scary.
Yeah.
So I'll pick that one, and then I think I will create an opportunity for my allies because I think if everyone else is kind of standing around, I
Yeah.
want to like stun or daze this guy enough that other people can like come in and join up because I imagine my light punch is pretty bright as well. So something about being in the dark environment and suddenly there's like a whole giant thing of light coming in at you.
Yeah. And as this, I think at about this time is when the rest of the gang kind of joins the fray.
Yeah.
By this happening. So, yeah, let me know what y'all would like to do.
As soon as Sean is like punched and another Sean comes out of him, Irene is running. Irene doesn't have super speed. Irene just runs like a normal person, but she does have she does have like magic aptitude, and I'm just gonna describe it as Raven's powers, from Teen Titan. Basically, like it's like a black fire coming from her hand, and she does turn on her third eye. So it's on now, and she's like jumping, trying to make sure that she sends out a shield basically to protect Sean from getting punched some more.
Yeah. So for sure. So that'll be defending, I believe. Yeah, defending. So when you defend someone, or something, you can go ahead and roll savior.
Ooh.
Do I get hit, by the way? I'm pretty sure even on a success, we trade blows unless I pick the one about resisting their
Oh, yeah,
blows.
you're
I
right.
think I get hit.
You're right. You do get hit. So like you get that really good hit in, and as that happens, like they come back with a blow to the other side, and they do hit you as well. Thank you.
How do I
Robot.
do I have to do anything or like
Do
or
it.
like how
Yeah.
does
Do I
how
You
roll-
does-
roll to take a powerful blow.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, so I roll to take a powerful blow. Okay.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Roll plus conditions marked. I have no conditions marked. Okay. Holy shit. Math. 11.
Oh, very good.
Ooh.
So on an 11, so you must remove yourself from the situation, flee or pass out. You lose control of yourself or your powers. Wait. Is that correct? Is that
Yeah.
okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because this one you want to roll low on.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
that's
this is
why
the
you roll
one
with
you
your
want
yeah,
to
yeah,
roll
yeah, yeah.
low
That's
on.
right. That's right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I forgot that they do that. Yeah.
I
God damn it.
rolled a 6 on my defend. By the
All
way.
right. So yeah. So what would you like to do? You can remove yourself by fleeing or passing out, or you can lose control of yourself or your powers in a terrible way.
I think I think I get one good punch in and I create the opportunity for everyone, but then he comes back with like a super power strength punch. And I think he punches me so hard it resets my internal computer.
Oh no.
And so I have passed out.
Oh no.
Got it. And then what did you
There's
roll?
like the
Glyza?
Windows shutdown sound.
I rolled a 6
Oh, wow.
Oh, a 6 on defend.
on
correct?
on defending
On defend.
Sean.
Okay. So let's see.
So I guess Sean dies. That's what that means.
What?
No.
No.
Sean doesn't die.
Let's see. On a hit, give them -2 the roll. On a 7 to 9, you expose yourself to cost, retribution, or justice or judgment. Is that correct? So
Eh.
if it's a 6, then
If it's a 6, then they can take a powerful blow. You can make a.
Got
You
you.
can give them a condition. You can have something in the fiction happen that like just
Okay.
makes sense.
got you. Yeah, I think in that situation then I would have you mark a condition then.
Awesome. I will look at my. I will feel hopeless. Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Does that
Oh,
look like
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
fail
yeah.
to defend
I
Sean's, like maybe the
failed
bubble
to
comes up a little bit
defend
too slow and Sean gets
Sean.
hit again. Like he doesn't like
Oh.
actually take a powerful blow, but
Yeah, yeah,
he
yeah.
does get that hit, so like you feel hopeless.
I
like, you
feel
weren't able to
very
help him.
hopeless. Oh no.
At Wonderland, you're just watching this go down, and Akaya, you're just like seeing this happen. What would you
Oh
guys like
yeah,
to do?
yeah. The second I see that my computer friend goes down, I click my boots and I get the flying that I am actually control over, and I zoom right across the field, and I turn. I'm going to unleash my powers to turn my hand into a sword, a blade. What am I trying to call it? Plasma blade, and I'm just gonna into him. So directly engage.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da.
So for your that's your alien tech, right? Yeah, your alien tech. So you would roll freak. So you roll freak, and then
Oh, sick. 10.
all right. So on a 10 plus, you choose one. It works exceptionally well. You'd get to you get an additional use out of it. So which would you like to go with?
I would like to resist and avoid their blows. 1.
Oh, and well, for your outsider alien tech.
Oh, excuse me.
You get to do either it works exceptionally well or you get to get an additional use out of it.
Oh, cool. Oh. This is a good question. I think I want but if it works exceptionally well, what if I cut him in half? Whoops.
It could be you like knock him out or you like ensnare him or something.
I
like that.
mean,
Yeah.
cutting in half isn't always the end.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I just like accidentally cut off his hand or something?
Oh my gosh.
And it's
Poor
plasma,
Sean.
so
Yeah, yeah.
it immediately
like, cauterizes it.
cauterizes it. Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
He's fine. He's fine.
Sure. Why not? Why
Yeah.
not? Yeah. Like, yeah. So yeah, you do that and the guy's hand goes and but there's still blood because it's cauterized. So he's just now one less hand. And yeah, you did that.
Yeah, I did. And I'm just standing with my blade hand, my plasma blade, glowering at this guy with my computer friend.
Yeah,
behind me.
he takes some steps back from you, but he's still kind of like holding a in a threatening stance a little bit. Like he's not backing down. He's
Okay.
definitely scared, but he's like he's definitely like not like white flagging. He's not surrendering. So
Okay. Wonderland, do your thing.
So all y'all were supposed
Wonderland.
to all y'all were supposed to stay back, but that's not happening.
No.
And
They
I
took
think
my
Sean got
robot. Are
punched.
you kidding? No.
Wonderlad is like smiling here. It's like this is actually so great, right? Like we're all doing this together. And I think Wonderlad, when he originally said like I'll take care of this, it was very much like his mom speaking through him.
Mhm.
But Wonderlad is like, yeah, fuck this. And he just like reaches and he just like rips off a sleeve. And he just like rips off a second sleeve.
Yeah.
And he just fucking says, let's go. And he's just gonna like slowly walk up as like folks are like walking up to this. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use my power here. I'm gonna use my pull punches. I'm gonna pull some punches
Yeah,
here.
let's pull him. Let's go.
So Wonderlad is going to use the fact the fact that we outnumber this person here and just say, look, clearly you're caught. You're done. We are metas. We know exactly what we're doing, and we're a team. And it's just the one of you. So the smart choice is just to lay down arms. But if you're looking for an actual fight, well, we have them.
Oh, that was hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
And I think
great.
Wonderlad
One
is
arm.
just gonna kind of walk up casually here, and that's how he's going to engage this threat.
Let's go. Let's
So,
engage it.
so fight the
Hell
good.
yeah.
So fight the good fight says I can use savior instead of danger.
Yes, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So with +3, I get 8 + 3, 11 in total.
Oh, whoa. Okay, awesome. So yeah, on a 10 plus for engaging your threat, because that's what you're doing, correct?
Yeah.
You get to pick 2. So go ahead and pick 2. You can resist their blows, you can take something from them, create an opportunity, or impress or surprise or frighten them.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to. So because of this particular move, I
Oh, yeah.
cannot impress, surprise, or frighten them. So I'm not allowed to do that. But what I
Okay.
can do is, let's see, engage your target. Sorry, looking up here. Why is it so hard to read this? Engage a threat. So I'm gonna go ahead and resist or avoid the blows. So I'm gonna make myself a problem, so that if there's a blow that comes back, like, yeah, I'm a problem here.
Yeah.
And here's what I'm gonna take from them. I'm going
Oh.
to take from them pride.
Their will to live.
Ooh.
I'm gonna take their pride from them.
Getting
This was maybe
their
like,
ass beat by a high schooler.
yeah. Look, we're doing some shit here, and welcome to homecoming.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. So it was you're taking something from them, and what was the other one you picked?
I'm gonna resist or avoid some blows here. I'm gonna be a
Nice.
problem.
Yeah. We love to see it. We love to see it. So yeah, as you do that, as you guys exchange blows, he goes to hit you, but no, you're just finessing the heck out of this dude. Like you are just very calm, collected, and just like you almost just like walk out of his way. Like you don't even like put much effort into it. This guy is just so heavily embarrassed right now by this high school kid that is just like finessing the fuck out of him. And yeah, you're definitely able to do that. And yeah, this dude has lost all sense of pride. Absolutely. um yeah. What would you all like to do? Just watching this happen. This guy, he starts to back off a little bit. You kind of get the feeling, losing that sense of pride and Wonderlad kind of just everything that's happened, and then Wonderlad coming into like that kind of cherry on top. This guy, you see him kind of looking behind him, like as if he's gonna maybe potentially make a run for it.
I'm gonna change my hand into a cannon and just go, That means no, right?
Yes, it means no.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm just gonna I think that one would be directly engaged. And
Sounds like you're trying to.
I want to frighten
Oh,
him.
maybe
Provoke.
maybe
Yes,
provoke.
thank you.
Yeah,
Provoke,
provoke.
yeah.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and roll superior.
Oh, good. That's one of my good ones.
I am just passed out.
Yeah, it's okay,
I'm
buddy. I got you.
impressed. And also dealing with some insecurities right now.
Oh,
Okay, beautiful. Where's my D6s? 9 plus 2 is 11.
all right. So on a 10 plus, he's gonna rise to the bait and do what you want. Let's see. Rise to the bait and do what you want. So, what would you like him to do?
Surrender.
Surrender? Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, you're able to do that because on okay, yeah. So yeah, basically on a 10 plus, yeah. So he takes the bait and he kind of like he takes a couple steps back, but he's just like, okay, I get it. You're stronger than me. I get it. And he reaches for something in his pocket and he just throws it to the ground, and it's like a small container that you can see it's like clear, and it has like this when you see this powder, it's kind of like rainbowy powder. When you see it, it's kind of like iridescent almost.
Mm-hmm.
Just take it. I get it. It's fine. and
made this?
he surrendered. Well, a buddy of mine.
Who's your buddy?
Give me your phone.
I fine, okay, fine. And he throws his phone out to the ground too. My buddy's Chad Brooker. We used to go to school here at Halcyon High long time ago.
I put some magic into that phone. And then I text my dad.
Oh,
Damn. Just gonna pull that shit out.
Hey, Dad, these guys were selling drugs. And I said that to my father.
The phone just starts to glow like ominously.
Do you see what I can do to you and your friend?
Am I allowed to come to the homecoming?
No.
now?
I would like drugs.
Like drugs. No,
Let's give
Dad.
drugs to children.
Stop. Basically, I'm threatening him with like an eldritch being and be like, do you want to keep doing this? My dad has your contact information.
I would like to come to the
No.
homecoming and send this fool a message.
No. And then I take the magic away just to be like, freak this guy out.
The guy is like he the whole time he's like staring daggers into the dude. The dude is pretty much pissed his pants at this point. Okay, fine. My buddy's Chad Brooker. We used to go to school here. You know, not everybody has powers like you, and we just you know, we're just giving the other kids a fair chance.
It's dangerous though. They can't
They-
control it.
And they didn't choose that.
But what if they could? What if people could choose to have a power?
Then they choose. What about you?
That's how I got strong.
strong enough.
Yeah, not strong enough. Yeah, sure. Anyway, stay out of our school. We have homecoming.
I'd turn around, try to work on repairing Charlie.
Charlie, let's see what we can do to prepare.
I'm gonna go to
Charlie.
Akaya. Do you think if I gave Charlie some magic, it would help?
I mean, I built Charlie before. We can build them again.
Yeah.
Besides, if you gave them magic, they'd be so powerful. They would never let me live it down.
True. Also, my dad will never stop talking through me through Charlie. It'll just be really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, your dad and Charlie would become besties.
Just randomly speaking out of Charlie's voice.
An eldritch being from the nether realms and an AI from another planet.
The guy
Hello.
the guy starts to
Hello.
like slowly try to like creep away a little bit.
How about this? Why don't you all, golly gee, why don't you just go enjoy the rest of the party, and I'll take this. I'll call my mom, and we'll just handle this. I'm sorry, I kind of ruined homecoming.
You didn't ruin homecoming.
I have a better idea. And then I'm gonna get the guy. I'm gonna use my magic, whatever, and just tie him up on a wall. I mean, not tie him up like Spider-Man, tie him up.
Yeah.
And just send a text message to the police or I'm gonna send hey, I found the person sending it so that we can just all go enjoy the party. You don't have to go anywhere.
Third Eye,
You're
great
supposed-
job.
You're supposed to hang out with us.
But
yeah,
I mean,
it's homecoming.
is it really okay if I just and like An is like clearly talking to himself. It's like, is it really okay if I just not take care of this?
Like Sean like stands up, dusts himself off, like splits off two more, and like nope, these two will watch him.
We will be sending some supers to take care of this criminal.
Then if that's the case, then I mean, I kind of really like the music, and I think On kind of like looks at Sean and maybe like touches him on the shoulder.
Mhm.
I did promise you a dance.
Party.
Let's go with bacon.
But first we have to fix Charlie.
Oh
'Cause
yeah.
Charlie is like on the
Oh
ground
shit!
right now.
Holy fuck! Okay, yeah.
Yeah, during that time, definitely you're able to fix Charlie. Like as I feel like the timing of things, like all summer you were tinkering with Charlie's situation, and you could probably do it with your eyes closed, at this point, like, and yeah.
I think like the main issue is that the body that you built is kind of needs repairs. The actual computer AI just like it's like if you drop your computer, right? Like you just have to reboot it.
Mhm.
And just turn it back on.
Yeah. And I think this entire time, I think Charlie's system was kind of restarting and like finding its way back in. And let me toggle. I come back and you hear Charlie just kind of like sits up and like the body's like really creaky uh, and is a little broken, and Charlie says, hello, please listen carefully to the following options. To begin startup process, press 1. Para español, oprime 2.
Yeah. And An just laughs. Just laughing.
That's
For emergencies, press 3.
and this
For
is
store hours, press 4.
I imagine this happening to you. You're just walking back to like the party and like probably have your arm around Charlie, like guide them, and these like prompts are just going.
Yeah, they're
off.
just going.
You have to press 1.
I'm gonna press 1. I'm just listening to the options first. I get anxiety. What if there's an option that I don't know that I need?
Valid.
I know.
Super valid.
Press,
if you
Listen
forget
to
him?
it until the end and then repeat it just to make sure.
press
Exactly.
9 for party mode. To repeat these options, press pound.
9.
Yo, it's party mode? Yeah. That's how I want to end the stream. I want to end the stream with party mode.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So you press party mode and immediately the Charlie's like general like blue glow starts doing like a rainbow thing.
Forgot
let's
I
see,
added
hang
this.
Yes.
I don't know. Oh yes, it is gonna change. I switched my light so it changes colors.
Nice,
and
nice, nice.
and we go and we enjoy the party.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
Hell
we do.
yeah. Everyone has a great party. I love it. That is so great. That is so great. That's so great.
Everyone's dancing.
Everyone gets their dances. It's a great time. And you all saved
Oh, this is
Homecoming.
terrifying.
The heroes saved Homecoming. And we hit 46%.
Yeah, that was really, really
Yes.
sweet.
Are we gonna announce who Homecoming Home Court is?
Oh my God, yes. And as you're getting back, shit, I'm so sorry. Oh my God. We gotta announce that. What was I thinking? Did you message it to me?
I did.
Okay.
I'm gonna message it to you right now again
Where'd you message it to me? Twitter?
on Zoom.
Zoom. Oh, on Zoom. Okay, cool. Sorry. Okay, here we go. So. And that was which title?
The princess.
Princess.
Got it, princess.
So the king, queen, we already know. Prince, princess.
Yes. So as you guys are getting back, they are announcing the Homecoming Court, and they announce that the king is Charlie, I believe.
No,
Correct me if I'm wrong.
It
They're
is.
like, our homecoming king is Charlie. And that's like right as you're walking in, and everyone starts cheering for you, Charlie. Woo, Charlie!
You
And
won!
everyone's just like,
Yay, Charlie!
You've always wanted to win. It's a
Yeah.
human thing.
Charlie, if you could
Downloading
come
memory
to the
cache.
stage."
Please wait.
And our homecoming queen, I believe you guys changed it as well.
Yes,
to,
Annabelle. Just my friend, random
oh,
nerd.
Annabelle. Okay. And our homecoming queen is Annabelle. And everyone's just like, "Woo!" And then like you see Jessica like really salty. She's like, what the heck? Like, and she kind of looks at you, Sean, like, what the like what?
You're muted.
Oh no, you're muted.
I'm gonna go and talk to those ballot takers. We're gonna have to a recount. This is gonna be Bush Romney all over again. I promise you.
I can't believe this. I can't believe this would happen. Like,
Who even is Annabelle?
yeah, who's Annabelle? Does she even go to our school? Like, she's just like having a crisis. And then for our homecoming prince, Wonderlad, and everyone is just like cheering, like, yeah.
And On is just like fucking pissed. Just like, what the prince? The fuck?
Prince is good. You're on the court.
You're on the court. It's great.
And our homecoming princess, Akaya. Yeah.
And his mood changes.
Oh wait, hold on. You messaged me.
I did.
What? Who was that changing? Who was that changing? Which rank was that changing? Or which?
It was.
It's gonna be Irene, right?
Yeah.
Tell
And
me
I
about-
think
which was that
The
for
prin-
princess that you were
Yeah.
changing? Okay, I'm so sorry. We're gonna
Yeah.
retcon this. I don't usually do this, but I'm very sorry.
Oh no, it's a Steve. It's a Steve. What's his name? The guy with the mustache.
Oh, Steve Harvey? No! Why would you do this? to
why did you
me?
bring this to this
What?
stream? Yo, I'm
Miss
taking
Venezuela, or wait, what was the meme? Was it Miss Universe? Was it?
I can't
Yeah,
remember.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I
Oh my
Don't bring
god!
Steve Harvey into this.
What?
I think
what?
Wonderlad is
like-
like
Yay!
Wonderlad is like super pissed at like not
Yeah.
making King and things like that, and like already his suit's like destroyed because he ripped off the sleeves. But like at the mention of like Irene and Wonderlad being being prince and princess, I think the mood kind of changes a bit, and he kind of approaches the floor a little bit with a positive light and just kind of like with hopefulness, and just I think he might reach out and like, would you take his hand?
Irene would walk closer and take your hand, and I would say, this was supposed to be a prank.
I think it's kind of cool if it wasn't a prank.
I think it'd be nice if it wasn't a prank too.
Yeah. And then On just like gets a little bit closer, and like we do like a slow dance kind of thing.
Mhm.
And Glyza, what aughts music do you think?
Oh my god.
Oh no.
It's Careless Whisper.
Yeah, it is.
It's Careless
not-
Whisper?
but it's
Yo,
not
that's
creepy this time.
hot.
But it's
That's
not creepy this
hot.
time. Oh yeah. Yes, but it's not creepy this time. Yes. It's definitely Careless
I was like, what high school is this?
Yeah.
That's perfect.
That was great. That was great.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You just have a Kai in the background, totally clueless that it was supposed to be them
Oh.
dancing the robot.
They're just
with
happy.
Charlie.
Oh my god, yes. Yes.
That was awesome.
This is so good.
That was so good. Thank you so much, everyone. This was so much fun. Thank you for bearing with me and being patient with me as your DM. I appreciate it so much.
Yes, it was
seriously,
fun.
all these lovely players here. Thank you so much. And all these lovely viewers. Thank you so much for getting us to 46%. Amazing. We didn't get to see the banana, but that's okay. Maybe next
You know
time.
what? We did so
Oh.
well. I'm gonna give
Oh.
you the banana anyway.
We're going to get the banana for free. What?
Giving that away for free.
Oh.
For free,
Wow,
y'all.
just giving it away for free, Glyza.
My gosh.
Yeah, I'm a banana. All right,
Oh
I'm
my
gonna go
gosh.
back to my normal self and take care of this cursed image.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so
It's the wavy peels for me.
right,
Yeah,
you know,
same.
it's kind of, and it dances across the screen.
It's really weird. I really love it, and I really use it to just freak people out. Sometimes when I'm going into a Zoom call, I'm just like a banana, and they're like, "Oh my god, what the heck?"
They're like,
the
why
best.
are you a banana? So yeah, we'll
Why
go
not?
ahead. Right, exactly, why not? So yeah, we'll go ahead and like say our goodbyes and tell us where these lovely folks can find you and what you got going on. And also I'll close this out with the info on this streamaganza, because it does not end with us. This is keep going until tomorrow, so the fun is still going. So yeah, if you want to go, we'll go reverse alphabetical order this time and starting off with Wonderlad.
Oh, it's always so weird because like Steve and Wonderlad are also like at the end of the whatever. This is me stalling. Hey everyone, my name is DM Steve. That's where you can find me. The DEEM Steve. That's that DM stands for slide my DMs, and let's talk about high school trauma.
Wow.
I don't know. Come on, y'all.
Do
But
you
no,
want my high
I
school trauma?
I will listen to your high school trauma. I don't know how much I can add to it, but like, let's talk about it. 100%. We
Aw.
should talk about like our high school trauma and things like that. And also, I talked about this, I think, in like our pregame, where I was like, I don't really get homecoming, and I didn't
Mhm.
do homecoming, and didn't enjoy my prom
Yeah.
because, yo, being people of color can be tough.
Yeah.
But with that said, you can find me and like these words I say on Asian Represent, because I'm a host there. So you can find us at AZNS Represent, where we talk about these things. You can follow me on Twitter for DEEMC, which I already said. And we can just go through those motions there, because I think these stories, like what we told here, was a very much like an emotional story. And I just wanted to share that I love you all for being so vulnerable and like being so powerful at the same time. Y'all are very, very talented.
Yeah.
Sorry,
you.
Momo. Give it to someone else before I fucking
Well,
like. lose it.
yeah. Next is Sean. I need to learn my
Hi.
alphabet.
My name is Kevin Theon Vulongwin. My pronouns are currently he, him. You can find my games that span from like games about high school volleyball anime and gay pirates to surviving the last days of a war in an occupied country. You can find those over on winconditions.com. That's NGUYEN conditions.com. And you can also find me GMing another Masks game over on All Nerds Here. That's twitch.tv/all nerds here, where we play Varsity Hughes, a all POC queer cast of players playing a Masks game set in the sunny California in Sunset City. Check that on Wednesdays.
Hell yeah. Check it out. Check it out. Yeah. Thank you. And
Check
then
it
we'll go
out.
to Charlie. Oh no. Irene. I'm sorry. I can't alphabet backwards.
That's okay. Hey, I'm Glyza. I am the third culture kid of your nightmares. Basically, the hardest question you're ever gonna ask me is, where are you from? Because I don't know what to tell you. But hey, I'm a person of many hats. I'm a podcast host. I am a writer. I'm a variety streamer. I am a TTRPG personality, and sometimes I'm a talk show host. You can find me everywhere as at Classical Glyza, especially on Twitter, where I just try to post shit a lot and also try to encourage the people around me. And one of my goals in being here on this page is to make sure that nobody else around me goes hungry. And whether it means emotionally hungry, whether it means socially hungry, physically hungry, no one around me is going to go hungry. And that is my goal. But follow me on Twitter at Classical Glyza, and you can find me everywhere else as Classical Glyza as well. I am on many channels, and you can find all of that by just being on Twitter, I guess.
Yeah. Show them some love. And then we'll go ahead with Charlie and then hit it over to Akaya.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Nala/J. I use both. I use they, them pronouns. You can find me on Twitter at NalaWoo and at NalaDraws if you'd like to see my art. I'm a professional illustrator and art director working in tabletop RPGs. You can see my portfolio online at naladraws.com. Earlier tonight on Transplanar RPG's channel, I moderated a panel called what the heck was my panel called? Jesus Christ.
Welcome to late night streams.
Own voices. It was a panel about own voices. It was our voices, our stories, I think, or something like that. Yes, our voices, our stories. Thank you. Wow, that's embarrassing. It was a great panel. You should watch the VOD for that, as well as all the other VODs from all the other panels earlier during this event. They were all incredible. Besides art, I am a voice actor, sensitivity reader, and cultural consultant, tabletop RPG content creator, and actual play stream performer. If you liked what you saw tonight, I am also in a long-term stream show on Tuesday afternoons at 3 Eastern called Visions of Gold. It's a Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition actual play show where we are playing through the Call of the Netherdeep module. We are actually not going to be live next week because a couple cast absences, one of them being mine, because I will be walking in my college graduation next week. So that's exciting. But
Yay.
thank you. So not this upcoming Tuesday, but the Tuesday after that. I want to plug some projects I was in super quickly. I'm gonna take off this weird filter on my face, which made me look so cool tonight. But
You still look cool.
You still look
Yeah.
cool.
Thank you. Let me
Still look
turn this
super
light
cool.
up really quickly. I know this is my makeup look. It's great. It doesn't look as cool under normal lighting, but here we are.
Pretty proudful.
Anyways, so I was one of the artists featured in the Adventuring Artists Tarot deck with Die Hard Dice. You can buy it on their website. This tarot deck is the Major Arcana and features a bunch of really cool artists from the tabletop community. I did the Moon card, which is this one right here. It was very fun.
Beautiful. Wow.
So you can buy this on Die Hard Dice's website. Also with Die Hard Dice, I think like last month or 2 months ago, I was one of the Dice affiliates. So I have my
Yeah.
own set of dice on Die Hard Dice's website called Ember Soul Pool. And if you buy it, it comes with a print of my art, which you can actually, it goes this way, which you can only get if you buy that dice set. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Wow, great. Ooh, I just dropped it. It's fine. But yeah, follow my Twitter to see all the cool projects that I'm involved in. And yeah, thank you all so much for coming. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but that's fine. But for now, good night.
Yeah, and we got Akaya.
Hi, I'm Jazz. I can't follow that up at all, like at all. I'm pretty new to the tabletop RPG community, but I'm trying to wade my feet in. You can find me at Syndrascoria on Twitter. That's primarily where I go. I talk about mental health stuff, K-pop, K-dramas, and books and writing and TTRPG stuff. I also live tweet our a game, our D&D 5e game that I play on at Zeal Zaddy's channel. That's ZEALZADDY. It's a homebrewed D&D 5e campaign, and I play Jada, a Warforged sorcerer fighter. That is pretty much where you can find me. Oh, also, next month I will be playing in a Monster of the Week game run by Girls Run These Worlds.
Ooh, yay.
Yeah,
Very
so
cool.
you can catch me there as well. And I was really honored to be a part of this. Thank you very much. I'm
Yeah.
not usually blue.
No, thank you. Seriously, thank you. I appreciate all of you taking your time to join me in this awesome endeavor. Because this was really amazing, an amazing cause, and like there was 40 what was it, 43 creators of color came together to make this happen, which was awesome. But I'll get more into that. I'm just gonna do my outro, and then we'll get you all the details. I'm Momo Shive. I was your game master for the evening. I'm an Indigenous, Chickasaw, and Japanese content creator. I'm driven by passion for evoking emotion through storytelling, and I always aim to bring my best to any project I join. And I work towards creating and connecting with other marginalized folks in this space to create a space to uplift others' voices and explore creative storytelling, just like we did here tonight. So this is what I love to do. So thank you all for allowing me to do what I love to do, and all for a great cause as well. So seriously, this was amazing. So yeah, this was for a Roll for Solidarity, uplifting Black and Asian creatives in TTRPG. 3-day event that is still going on. There are still more streams happening. So check them out from the information through TTRP gifts and Transplanor, because we still have more things happening, and we're still working to hit that $5,000 goal. We are currently, I think, at 46%. 46%. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for helping us get there. Wow.
I remembered what I had to say.
Yeah, go for it. Go for
so
it.
from my panel earlier tonight, if
Yeah.
we hit 69% of the goal,
Nice.
Bashir, not Bashir, sorry. Norden Ali has written a playbook for Urban Shadows featuring the Jinni,
Mhm.
and Norden said if we hit 69% of the goal, he will
Nice.
rework it for Urban Shadows 2 second edition and release it. So if we hit 69, we will get the Jinni playbook.
Let's go.
And also,
let's
if
go.
we somehow hit double the goal, we will be releasing a book statting out white people. and I'll be doing art for it. I'll be doing art for it.
I have a thing that I've been telling everybody, that I write fan fiction. I wrote fan fiction when I was really, really young, and nobody will ever find it. But
Is that a challenge?
Yeah,
but
give the AOC like y'all
but
AOC.
if you are able to get
AO3, sorry.
let's see,
AOC, the
89.
politician?
If we can get to 89%, I'm going to release my Buffy story, my Sherlock story, and my Psych story
Psych!
on the internet.
Oh.
Wait, I wrote Psychic.
I have frozen fan fiction on the
I have
internet that
fan
no
fiction.
one's going to find. I promise you that. But
You
it's an
see?
entire like novel of frozen
If you
fan fiction.
if you want, I will release my fanfic. If we reach 89,
I'll hold you to that.
if you reach
I-
89,
Say these things like we will never find them. I don't think you know what that
You're
means.
never gonna find my shit.
You're never gonna find my
it.
stuff.
Mine is really easy to find.
I love
I love that. I love that.
when I make new friends and we just like being degenerates. Like it fucking like it makes my day because hello, I'm a degenerate and like let's make this happen.
I'm
Let's
a
do it. Let's
degenerate,
do
and
it.
let's make this happen.
Yes, degenerate also signing up. Yes, also let's go. Let's go with the fanfics. But yeah, that's we have, let's see what we've got D&D tomorrow. This is for the tomorrow schedule, I believe. Oh, that's 5/26. So let's see, we've got tomorrow's 5/28. So tomorrow we've got Don't Be the Monster on Transplanor.
No, that was
Um,
tonight. That was tonight.
527
That was
at
to my
4.
haha, just kidding. 5/28
Tomorrow there's just one game. It's just a D&D game. Yeah.
There's a one shot tomorrow, 1 p.m. D&D one shot on here, this channel here, amazing channel run by TTRP Gifts. And yeah, you won't want to miss it because there's going to be amazing folks here playing some awesome D&D. So that's what we got.
I believe
And
their plot hook is they're accompanying a noble from like point A to point B or something. It's a fun.
Oh.
It sounded very interesting.
Escort
so.
mission.
that sounds
Y'all,
interesting.
they have like an
Escort.
amazing cast and also 6-player Dungeons and Dragons. You know it's gonna be fucking chaotic as fuck.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And
Oh
it's
yeah.
6 players.
Yeah,
6
it's
players.
gonna be so fucking
That's-
good.
That's
I'm
gonna
so
be
excited
great.
for that.
That's gonna be so good. That's gonna be so good. So yeah, that's that's what we've got. And we will see you next time. Thank you all for joining us, and take care
Thank you.
and stay safe out there. And thanks for helping us celebrate AAPI Month.
Goodbye.
Have a good night.